All right, we should be live on the app. Welcome everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're gonna be starting the show in a minute. We got a special guest in the house. Good friend of mine. Also, he's a great chiropractor for
Physical
therapist.
Physical therapist. We're talking about we're talking about chiropractor. Sorry about that. Physical therapist for Glen Cove, and we're gonna be getting into a lot of stuff with him. So I hope everybody's gonna enjoy the show, and we're gonna be getting started in a few minutes on the app. So here we go. All right. Welcome everybody for another episode of Jay and Ralph's House. We got a special guest in the house, and also I want to thank everybody for tuning in on the app and all over. Please download the app, Jay and Ralph's House. It's on all platforms. The show always be re-aired on Spotify and iHeartRadio, Pandora. We're on all platforms. Amazon Music, YouTube, Apple Podcast, everywhere. We're on YouTube also. So we're gonna get into in a few minutes, but we're gonna talk a little bit about what's been going on. We've been busy planning more shows, getting more people on, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in and making the show successful. We're getting a lot of listens for all over.
John, you're forgetting one thing.
What?
About our move.
I was just getting...
Okay, go ahead.
We're getting into that.
Okay, go ahead.
But go ahead.
We'll get ahead what?
Say.
So I want to congratulate Master Jay. He's moving up in the world.
Thank you.
He is going to be a night supervisor. Is that correct?
Yeah, night supervisor for Glen Cove High School, custodial staff, night supervisor.
So our show will be moving.
Yes, to Sunday.
We
don't know what time yet.
We don't know what time yet, but
yeah,
we did talk about times. I think we're going to come to a conclusion.
Yes.
Maybe in a week.
Yeah, in a week we should be.
Yeah.
known.
When are you starting that position?
Monday.
This Monday?
Yep, Monday, my official first day.
Oh, so we got to do it quick then.
Well, no, I'm not going to nights to September.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we could finish up
time.
August.
Yeah, we got time yet.
So we have time to advertise it.
Yes. Oh, yeah. No, definitely.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It was a rough road to get it, but I mean, I've been doing the job actually for 17 years.
No, you deserve it. I mean, like other people like myself, I got screwed, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you know what the First Amendment is?
Yes.
Freedom of speech, right?
Yep.
And you know what it says? It says fundamental human right that allows people to express their ideas, beliefs, and opinions without government censorship, legal punishment, or fear of retaliation. So I read today that the position that I was looking to get, they gave it to somebody else. Congratulations. But they're using the excuse of what I say on this show.
Oh, what? Wow.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Huh?
I have the freedom of speech, correct? I'm allowed to say I don't bash anybody.
No, we never do it.
No, but I do say what's on my mind, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. That's all I got to say. I'm going to leave it at that. One more thing for you 76er fans. Don't start jumping up and down. Because, number one, you can't take that championship away from the Knicks.
Nah.
LeBron James is not 25. He's 43 or whatever.
I know. I read that.
You know, I don't want to, the governor over there celebrated like LeBron James Day.
Oh, God.
The Knicks still have the best starting five in basketball.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's one thing that the Knicks have that the 76ers don't have.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson.
I know. That's what
Okay.
I was going to say.
So I don't want to, I went on YouTube today when I got home, and all I had was LeBron.
I know. Yeah.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
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 And I understand that the Knicks, destroyed everybody in the East. They lost 3 games in the playoffs by 6 points or less, correct?
Pete Pillar says he's my boss now.
Yeah. How is Pete Pill? Is he okay? And
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Okay. So I just had to say that because you know what? Say whatever you want. The Knicks still won the championship. You could say, oh, listen, we got LeBron James. Well, LeBron James is 40-plus years old. He's not going to play every game. You got a Joel Embiid or whatever the hell his name is. He don't know. He's never healthy.
Nah.
And we have OG Anunoby, who is probably the best wing in the sport.
Exactly.
So if I got to see any more LeBron James stuff, and listen, call me old school, John. Michael Jordan is the GOAT.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Okay? Michael Jordan, when he went to the Bulls, and I hated Michael Jordan and the Bulls, but I respect him because he's the one that made Patrick Ewing not win a championship. He played on one team his whole career. When he went to the Bulls, they were terrible. They were the worst team in the league. He went to the Bulls. It took him a couple of years to win a championship. He went to play baseball for, 2 years?
Yeah.
Came back and won 3 more championships.
Yeah.
Who's the GOAT?
Him.
He's 6-0.
I know.
What's LeBron James? I don't want, I just had to get that out
I
because I can't stand the guy.
I know. Well,
Where all these young kids are telling me LeBron James is a GOAT. Are you kidding me?
No.
Stay on one team and win 6 championships. Then come and see me.
Exactly.
So,
all right.
So anyway, John, you came back pretty quick from your health.
Well, we're gonna get to that now.
Yeah, well, let's get to
our
it.
special guest.
Let's get to it. So you had that surgery.
Yep.
The first day I came to see you, right after your surgery, you couldn't even get out of bed.
Well, yeah, it was. I mean, I could have, but it was hard for me.
It was hurt.
It was hurt. Yeah, of course.
And for some reason, I came to see you every day to make sure you're okay.
Yep.
I took your garbage so you had to walk.
Yep.
We even did some stuff down here.
Yeah.
But you were walking with the walker and the cane, and you were hurting a little bit.
Yeah.
When you started going to physical therapy,
yes,
that changed everything, correct?
Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%.
And the man sitting next to me is the reason why.
The reason why, exactly.
Yes.
And I always thank him. I always, remember him, and he's great. I mean, and I think I don't remember if I told John, I think I did tell you this. When you go to your place, everybody feel like family.
Well, thank you.
So,
especially your father-in-law there, Bill.
So let's introduce him. John, introduce yourself and tell everybody who you are, what you do, and why you're here.
Well, my name is Jhon Venegas. Thank you guys for having me on the show. I'm a physical therapist. I have an office right here in Glen Cove. Been fortunate enough to serve this community since 2008. So met a lot of great people, been able to work with a lot of great patients, and John, you're certainly one of those.
Thank you.
Was he a pain in the ass?
No, actually, I know it would probably make for good talk.
Well, he can't sit still. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The guy can't sit still.
No, listen. When I went to John's office, John didn't even have to do anything. I knew my exercises. I knew what I had to do. The only thing he did was stretch me and put ice. That's it, right, John?
Well, I showed you a few things.
You showed me. No, you did show me the exercises. But as I was progressing and getting better and better and better, he still watches you.
Yeah.
Because he'll be like, yo, you went too fast.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
slow down.
Gotta keep an eye on him.
Well, like what I was saying before to you, there was a lady who came up to me that said, "Oh, you have a physical therapist coming in," and she told me that she was afraid to go.
Yeah.
So I was, saying to her, listen to what he has to say, because why are people afraid, or they don't go to physical therapy? Do they think it's, something that is going to affect them? Or, I mean, what is their fear?
Well, I think a lot of that has to do with education. If you've never been to physical therapy before, then you might have some preconceived notions of what it's going to be like. I've been doing this a long time. I'm very honest with my patients. Some conditions are a little painful to treat, and some are less painful.
What are those conditions?
Well, Jhon picked one. Having a hip replacement.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, and then unfortunately for him, he had to have a revision. But joint replacements are typically tough. And I do see quite a bit of those. I've had one myself. I've had a hip replacement at a relatively young age.
You're a big guy.
I do what I got to do to stay
Yeah.
fit, so I could keep helping people. And my job is very physical. So I think a lot of people just really don't know what they're getting into, and they. There's a fear associated. They're gonna make me exercise too much.
Oh, the pain after.
Stretch me too much, and it's a lot of science, but it's definitely part of an art form, knowing how much you can push somebody.
So when somebody comes to your office, do you sit them down and give them a little education before you start?
Yeah, I'm usually pretty upfront about that. What to expect, especially if it's someone that had surgery or never been to physical therapy before. I'm very honest about what I can and can't do. There are conditions that I hope to make a lot better, but I can't guarantee you're never going to have a problem again. Mm-hmm. Our bodies are, they wear down over time, and we got to take care of them.
So what I did a little research before you came on. I wanted to see what, I'd never been to physical therapy.
Yeah.
So I really don't know. But I did read that a lot of people try to skip any surgery, and go to physical therapy first. Is that true?
Yeah, it's highly recommended, even in cases where it looks like surgery may be imminent. It's not a bad idea to do, we call it prehab, where you go to a physical therapist prior to your surgery. You work on strength, range of motion, get your body ready for, especially orthopedic surgeries, take a toll. So the better shape you are going in, the better shape you're going to be coming out.
And you have to make sure that, they could handle it, correct?
Yeah, everybody's different.
Yeah.
We're a small clinic right here on Glen
Everybody
Street.
knows you. Everybody I talk to knows you.
No, yeah.
I've kept it small. I try and make sure my patients, they see me. I do have another physical therapist who's very experienced, who works in my office as well. And, we keep a close eye on you, and we try our best to get you better as fast as possible.
But it's, you're not like a savior, or how would I put this? You're not somebody who's going to say, listen, when you leave, you're going to be much better. Yeah, you say that, but they have to at least give themselves a little positive too, because you're doing all the work, they're doing all the work, but when you leave there, you got to make sure. Do you say to them, how do you feel before they leave, or do you feel any better? Do you question them when you?
Yeah, absolutely. Every time they come in,
because I think you're in a hard business.
It's tough. I always tell people, mostly what I do is I can show you how you can get yourself better.
Right.
A lot of it, especially nowadays, we're not seeing patients for 40, 50 visits like, back when I started.
What is it? What's the minimum?
I've had cases where insurance companies are giving me 4 visits.
That's it?
And I'm trying to work with people. So
why insurance? I don't understand why insurance companies do that.
It's a business like anything else, and we have to.
But we're all human.
That.
We all, listen, there's a lot of people suffering out there.
There is, and it's part of what I do. It's the least favorite part of what I do.
Do you have any like training, like not training of physical, like every single exercise there has to be, or do you have to know their injury before that? Like say somebody's coming in with their neck, they have an injury with their neck. You have to give them the exercise that has to do with their injury, correct?
Yeah, correct. So we do a full evaluation on every patient.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, absolutely. And then from there, we determine a course of action. Very common. We might give a few exercises on the first visit for them to do both in the office and then to take home with them, and then kind of see where they progress.
A lot of people screaming when they're stretching and stuff.
I always say, when you come to my office, you get like a 1 or 2 visit honeymoon period.
Oh, is that right?
And then we get into the nitty gritty.
What's the toughest? Like in the middle of it, or
It depends on the injury. Like I said, like joint replacements, especially knee replacements. I'm very upfront. You got to stretch it out. You got to get your range of motion back and get rid of the swelling as fast as possible. It's going to be uncomfortable. It might be painful, but it shouldn't be torture. And,
so by stretching, you could get rid of the swelling by stretching?
Range of motion. Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Ranging our joints really helps
Really?
with swelling. Yeah, absolutely.
My God. I think it's tough because, like I said, there were a lot of people that were asking me about. I'm like, listen, I don't know much about physical therapy. I've never went, which I'm probably going to go in January because I told you I might have to have surgery. Yeah. I don't want to be cut open. I'd rather go to physical therapy first.
You can try it, certainly.
Yeah.
It could help. And very often we are successful in avoiding surgeries or postponing them.
And you have another person involved with you, or?
Yeah, I have another physical therapist that works for me in the office.
So you have a lot. You probably have a lot of clients, correct?
Yeah.
Wow,
everybody's welcome.
Yeah.
And when Jhon walked in, how did you explain to Jhon what he has to do, or how? Because he was walking with a walker. So.
Yeah. So Jhon was a special case. In that
he's still a special.
I'm still special.
He's still a special case.
I'm just
Are you kidding me?
I'm just talking about the physical.
I thought you were saying about something else.
No, there's a therapist in the second floor of my building that does that kind of therapy.
Yeah.
Did you go to him?
I went to see him once.
But Jhon, I knew because I worked on him when he had his original joint replacement.
Were you shocked to see him again?
Yeah, I said, "What are you doing here?" I thought it was a different injury, and he said, "Nah." And he explained to me what happened, and he had a recall on his prosthesis, and he had to have it redone. And
he had a recall on a lot of things.
Yeah, I know.
Are you kidding me?
Shit.
But it happens, unfortunately. It's mechanical. There's recalls on our cars. We try and avoid it, obviously, in the health and medical profession.
Yeah, but having a rod replaced, I saw the pain he was in.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's believe me, the pain I was in before the surgery was unbearable. Yeah. Because the thing was just floating in my leg. It wasn't even attached.
There's a lot of things floating on.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
I know, but but then that finally the day came for after the surgery. I feel like this. It's amazing what it does. It's like you go into operation, you go in with a pain like a 11, you come out with a pain like maybe a 2. So when it's just discomfort basically.
So when Jhon walked in, you put him to exercise already, or you?
Yeah, because I think you came. I think it had been like 2 or 3 weeks since your surgery when you came in.
Yeah, because it was already 2 weeks.
And you have to be very careful and make sure that everything is healing, or.
I always look for that.
That must be tough.
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time.
How long have you been doing it for?
I've been doing it for over 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
30 years? Yeah, 30 what were you, 12 years old?
Chad McKay said, I'm a special case. I belong on a yellow
bus. Yeah, he's right about that.
I got your seat next to you. My seat's right next to you, Chad.
30 years.
We got the helmets.
And well, think about it. The 30 years, everything changes every year, correct?
Absolutely. So I started my career working in a hospital in New Rochelle, and we did a lot of joint replacements. Like Jhon had hips and knees. And
Lobotomy.
There used to be there used to be like a 3-day mandatory hospital stay for hips and a 5-day mandatory hospital stay for knees. And the patients didn't go home. They went to short-term rehab. I was the director of rehab for a while. And now, I mean, I had a hip replacement at 8 a.m. I was on my couch by 2:30.
How is that possible?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, it's changed. The procedures have changed. The equipment has changed. The prostheses have changed.
Is there like weights involved too? Like,
yeah, eventually we get into resistive training.
you have to build that muscle back.
It depends on the injury. You know, some people, they come in. I'm starting them on resistive training right away. Other people, I have to ease into it. It really depends on the injury.
And you have to have a lot of patience. What you do?
Yeah, you do.
30 years.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. So when did you decide to, stretch out and go on your own?
I was working in a pretty busy office in Douglaston, and I kind of always wanted to go out on my own. And I had a very small practice in Belmore for a couple of years, and it just wasn't working out for me over there. And I started looking around Glen Cove. I was doing home care for myself, seeing people on Medicare, and I didn't really love working out of my car. And
you don't make house calls?
We do home care in the area. Yeah. We do. We offer that
because there's a lot of elderly people around.
Yeah,
my mother's lives over here. She's 94 years old. She had 2 knee replacements. Yeah. She had 2 of them.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
You're talking about 94-year-old.
Well, yeah.
But so you do make house calls, but man, 30 years. Yeah. So when did you decide to come to Glen Cove?
So my wife and I moved here.
Poor guy.
In '98. No, we've loved it here. We've absolutely loved it. Raised 2 kids here, and we've really become a part of the community. And I was just looking for space, kicking the tires, and I wound up sharing space with a chiropractor, and now we have a medical doctor, and it's been great. It's been.
Do you have to recertify yourself once a year, or
we do continuing education? We have to do continuing. It's every 3 years.
Is that because of everything changes, the medical stuff and medication and all that stuff?
Yeah, it's keep you fresh.
That's hard work, man. You really. My opinion, I don't know how your opinion is the medical field is such a really tough field. Because I talk to EMS a lot, and Jhon used to work with EMS. I don't know if you're still there.
I'm a lifetime member.
But okay, he's a lifetime member. But man, they have to go to retraining all the time.
Yeah, every couple of years.
Every couple of years, and that's really tough because every year, maybe every month, things changes. Correct?
Yeah, things change over time, and it's funny because doing it for 30 years, I've seen some things become cyclical. So
is that right?
Like some treatment methods, some exercises kind of fell out of favor, and then they're coming back. So
really?
I kind of see all that. And
do you go to those? What would you call those? You go to like a place where there's many other people in
like
that
a convention.
Field. Convention. Yeah. You go to those conventions?
I've been to them in the past.
Yeah.
It's a lot of networking.
30 years. 30. That's man, your hands don't hurt after
No, I love what I do. I tell you, most of my friends that I went to college with, a lot of them still treat patients, but a lot of them don't. They're in management positions or moved on to other careers. And honestly,
I'll be honest with you. A lot of people know who you are.
Well,
because I ran into a bunch of people today.
I bet you won't guess what's his therapy.
What's that?
Jhon's therapy. You don't know what Jhon's therapy is?
No, what is it?
Playing in a band. He's in a band.
Oh, you are? What's the name of your band?
The name of the band's The How.
Wait a minute, but you don't play freestyle, right?
No.
Now I like the guy much more.
No.
Yeah.
I have a feeling you would Ralph, you would like what we play.
What do you play? Where are you guys playing?
We did a show at the Marker a couple of weeks ago.
Is that right?
We're going to be back there on the 28th.
Why didn't you tell me this?
August 28th, we'll be back at the Marker. But we play a lot locally, do a lot in
Downtown
Bayville.
Sounds?
No, we haven't been able to crack Downtown Sounds. I'm trying to get the.
I know the person who runs it.
Well, put me in touch with
I
them.
might have to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'd love to
definitely.
play.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah, we play a lot.
I get
of fun
front row.
stuff.
We get front row.
Backstage.
Backstage.
I'll get you backstage if you carry my guitar.
What kind? So what kind? What kind of? You guys have your own music?
No, we're a cover band.
Well, who do you cover?
We're all over the place. We do 70s, 80s, mostly rock, some blues, some country.
Yeah, I love.
Yeah.
So I
Funk,
grew.
we do some funk now.
nice,
Thank
nice.
God it's not freestyle. Let me tell you something. I grew up. My brother is my older brother. He used to bring me in his room and he would play like Jimi Hendrix and Led Zeppelin, but then I kind of went on my own and Metallica and Iron Maiden. But my love is I love doo-wop.
Yeah.
I love the old music. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. I love that kind of guitar, blues, that stuff. And I always say to people, there's no bands anymore. There's like Taylor Swift. Okay, she's a billionaire, but I mean, she don't play instruments. It's nothing. I love musicians.
Yeah.
My daughter plays the double bass. She could play the
Nice.
piano. She used to walk around the house playing an electric guitar. She loves music, But so when are you playing next?
We're playing next Saturday in Baldwin. We're playing at
What's the name of your
place
band?
called, The How.
The How.
Yes, HOW.
So what is your best? What do you collaborate the best? Is it rock? Is it soul? Is it...
We're more rock. We're a 6
Do you
piece
sing?
band.
Are you the
I'm
singer?
actually the lead singer.
Are you really?
Yeah. And rhythm guitarist.
Look at that!
See?
And I'm the only original
What the
member.
hell?
I'm the only original
What do you
member
mean?
still in the band.
What happened? You fired
Yeah,
everybody?
No. You know how these cover bands go. Guys
Yeah.
fade out. But we need a lead singer, and what I lack in talent, I make up in confidence.
Well, how long you been
I love
doing
my
that
challenges.
for? How long you been doing that for?
Well, I started playing guitar when I turned 40. I always loved.
I used to play
music.
guitar when I was we had a garage band with Ronnie and myself and
Yeah.
Claude, and we used to play in Ronnie's garage and just play. The first thing we always did was Deep Purple, Smoke in the Water.
There you go.
Oh god.
There you go.
Well, that's the easiest riff.
It's
You know what I mean?
not too complicated.
But so you're the original, and you're the lead singer.
yes,
That's
Yeah,
freaking
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, we needed one.
He
I
likes you
raised
even
my
more
hand and
now.
said, "I'll do it."
Huh?
He likes you even more now, John.
Yo, because
You got to come to our shows.
I want to come.
Yeah, we
And
definitely
so
gotta
your
go.
next show is when?
So we're playing in Baldwin on Saturday at a place called Sonny's Canal House.
Any place close over here so I can
Yes,
see?
we play a lot at the Hidden Harbor restaurant in Bayville.
Okay.
We will be back at the Marker, like I said, on August 28th, Friday, August 28th.
Can you send us some stuff and we can advertise
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll send you my.
But I want to
Facebook
come to
link.
one of your shows.
Yeah, we'd love that.
That'll be
No,
freaking.
we
well, you
definitely
won't go. You.
No, I'll go.
I'll
you-
drag him
this,
out.
this
I'll-
guy, this guy wants
I like-
he wants a break dance.
No,
I'll
no,
tell him
I
it's
like.
therapy.
Listen,
I'll tell him it's therapy.
I like all kinds of music.
So what's your
I love
your
all
favorite
kinds of
song to do?
I always love the song "Vehicle." You know the song?
Yes.
Vehicle? Yeah, and we recently added it. We did a '70s show in the spring, and we needed about 2 hours worth of material, and we probably had enough, but we decided as a band we were going to add. I think we added 22 songs in 6 weeks.
Is that right?
Yeah, we were doing 5-hour rehearsals on
Really?
Saturdays, and it all came together, and we had such a great show, and we added some 70s funk, which we hadn't really done before, and
I love music. I don't even watch.
It's been a wild ride.
I don't even watch TV. You know, when I get home from work, and you can even ask my wife, I put the earphones on and I listen to music. But I love, like Jackie Wilson, I love him.
Yeah.
I love Jackie Wilson. I love Sinatra, of course.
Yeah.
Dean Martin, but Sam Cooke, I love. I love the old stuff. But sometimes I get back and go back to Metallica and Iron Maiden because you have to be in the mood for that.
Absolutely.
But there's some days that I'll sit there and you know who I really got into, believe it or not? Herb Albert.
Nice.
I love that sound. The horns.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I have a friend, Dennis Dion Nardone, who is a DJ up in Connecticut, and he always. I talk to him almost every day. He gave me tickets to go see Chicago.
Nice.
I think it was last year or the year before. I took my son, and my son is not a big music guy, but he says, "Man, they're 80 years old and they sound unbelievable." I love the horn section.
Yeah. They just played at
Jones Beach. Yeah. But the horns, I love that. I love that sound. You know that it's awesome. But man, you never told me about that.
I don't have to tell you everything. I'm surprising you. You see that?
I'm really. Yeah, but I know this poor guy here, he listens to all that other weird stuff.
No, I listen to everything.
Music has evolved like everything else, and a lot of
I
it's computerized, but I'm old school.
But, the 80s is making a huge comeback.
So we've added quite a few 80s songs.
Yeah, like who?
We do some Journey, AC/DC.
Nice.
Yeah. Journey's hard to do.
Yeah, we only do one Journey song now.
Which one is that? Lights?
We do Any Way You Want It.
That's hard.
Yeah, we worked it out though. We got.
You scream like that too?
I
gotta hear. I gotta. We gotta go.
We usually save that one for the end because I got one or two songs in me after.
What's the toughest song to do?
Singing?
Yeah.
Any Way You Want It is probably one of them.
Hard.
Yeah, we do.
So is AC/DC.
Rich Girl actually is kind of a challenging song.
Is it really?
Because
Hall and Oates, they hate each other.
I know. Poor guys.
Oh God.
But there's it's very vocal forward.
Yeah.
So it's
really
band
Rich
brings
Girl.
It down. Yeah, but we're working it out, and we got a lot.
Where do you have time to do all this?
I don't sleep.
Yeah, we don't.
Holy.
See, you thought I was the only one.
I thought Jhon was the only one. I mean, I sleep a little bit, but I thought Jhon was.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, and I started when I was 40. My
that is awesome.
My amazing wife Rachel. She knew I always wanted to learn guitar, and she got me. Well, this is a funny story. She found this guy online to come to my house and start teaching me guitar, and this guy Walter, and I worked with him for a while. Then I actually did an adult program at School of Rock in Roslyn, and then I needed somebody for the band.
I'm impressed.
Walter is now the lead guitarist.
Is that right?
The band, yeah. He's amazing.
Let me tell you something. It's amazing. I can't believe it. This guy is
he's I told you,
physical therapist.
Yep.
And a rock star.
Yeah.
And I'm a mediocre golfer as well.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, big shout out to everybody listening to us on Facebook Live. Big shout out to everybody listening to us on TikTok. Big shout out to DJ Vinny Dice. Big shout out to La Nina. Big shout out to let me see what else is on here. They make these things so small you can't even see them.
You got to get different glasses then.
I know. I had to get binoculars.
You didn't tell me I was sitting next to a rock star over here.
See, I don't have to tell you everything. You find out. You dig and you dig and you
dig.
It's
really, I know.
It's awesome he does that.
I'm really, listen, I'm impressed what you do for a living, but to have a rock band and to go out there and, it's not easy singing in front of people because you got to do it right. It's not easy. Like I always tell Jhon, you got to keep the audience captivated.
Yeah, true. There's been some bumps in the road.
There's always bumps in the road.
Even when you DJ, you got to always look at your crowd. You got to look at what they're feeling. If they're dancing to that, you keep on that.
I asked you a couple of times about that.
It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean,
it's true. Yeah.
You always have to observe your crowd.
Well, what's funny?
Correct.
Somebody said last week. I think Barbara. Remember? She said I have the voice for radio.
PA Barbara.
She said I had the voice for radio.
Barbara.
Yeah,
it's better than the face for radio.
Yeah, exactly. With that long hair.
I got a face for everything. You got to grow your hair a little, or wear a wig or something like that.
That's why I knew you're never going to guess what he does because he don't have long hair like you.
Well, if I could have long hair, I would. But
why? Judas Priest, Rob Halford never had long hair.
There's a look. Bald is in.
Bald is in.
Yeah, but it's not. Listen, the look is very important. They always talk about that, but it's what you perform and how you do it. That's what gets you.
But I want to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you a quick story, and you're gonna laugh at me. But I
laugh at you all the time.
I know, but this thing, a lady, one of my friends, they hired me to do their wedding, right? So I said to them, all right, there'll be this boy. What? She go, okay. I said, just give me a a playlist, like what you think you're gonna like want to hear. Like for you, she comes with a big list. I'm like, okay, it was like maybe 2 pages long of songs. I'm like, okay, maybe I will play only maybe 2 songs out of this whole playlist. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, when you hire a DJ or you hire, I don't know if it's the same thing they feel with a band, but I know with a DJ, me personally, I'd be like, okay, you're hiring me to do what? Oh, get the party up and moving and this and that. I said, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play what I want to play and that's it. She's like, what do you mean? I said, let me ask you a question. If I play a song that you like and your crowd doesn't like it, and they get off the dance floor and they go sit down in the corner and start talking.
You're not doing your job.
Exactly, because the song is not good, then they can't dance to that song. What's that going to do to your party? So I never thought of it like that. I said, exactly. I said, I play for your crowd, I play for your party, not for you personally. If you want me to play for you personally, just hire me and then I'll go to your house and I'll play for you.
Did it work out?
Yeah. No, she came up to me at the end of the night and she was like, wow.
I hope she gave you a nice tip.
No, yeah, she did.
Okay.
No, they took care of me.
But it's the same as a band.
I know, but my point to the story is you hire a DJ to play music.
Right.
Not to play what you want them to play.
Correct. Right.
Because you always have to observe your crowd. You have to see what they dancing to. You what you do is you call, what I like to call it is a slow-mo session because people are tired for dancing, then you bring that crowd down to
dynamics.
Yeah.
You bring it down to a level that they're going to go, oh, I'm tired of it. Let me go sit down and relax. And then you play, other things. That's when you take the playlist and you throw some songs into the party. Because, it doesn't feed the purpose. And then a lady, I had a party also one time that I played whatever she wanted on the playlist. I played all her songs. Nobody was dancing.
Yeah.
She came up to me at the end of the night. She goes, oh, you know what? I think I'm not going to use you anymore. I said, that's fine. I said, that's your choice.
But it wasn't your fault.
I explained to her. I said, you told me don't listen to none of my people. You told me to play your playlist, correct? She goes, yes. I said, that's what I did. And look how your party turned out. I said, because once I started throwing in music that your people were dancing to, you can't tell me to change the music.
Well, that's like him, because if he's performing and nobody's getting up and, going crazy, you got to say to yourself,
what's going on?
Yeah, how do we fix this?
Yeah, and it's, because we play in a lot of restaurants and sometimes we'll do like nothing we do is super mellow, but we're 6
Thank
pieces.
God.
We're 6 pieces, so we
Thank
we
God.
can be loud, but we'll keep it a little more mellow, like early on when people are eating dinner, and then we'll bring it up.
No, you got to play like,
I would do
Welcome
that.
to Hell or something like that.
That's what I would do.
Bang your head.
I would do that if it was
Take
my
the pork
chance,
chop and hit you over the head with it. You know what I
Will
mean?
you take the plate and bang your head with it?
So as a lead singer, who do you think is the greatest voice in rock and roll?
Oh, that's a tough one.
No, it's easy. There's 3 names that I got in my head now.
Man or woman?
It could be anybody.
I think that Steve Perry is really
He's
exceptional.
one of my 3.
I think there's nobody quite like Janis Joplin. I wouldn't.
She's in my top 10.
Yeah. I mean, we're like 6 middle-aged men.
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
will get people requesting Janis Joplin.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like,
Do
we look like we're?
I don't think you can do a girl's voice.
I would have to.
That's more than a girl's voice.
I always said Freddie Mercury has.
Yeah, he would probably be up there too, for sure.
And believe it or not, you have to give it to him. And there's an argument because of who he was and what band he was in, but Zeppelin's sound.
Oh yeah, we do some Zeppelin.
Robert Plant has. I don't know if you ever saw that special they did on him. It was their early days. I mean, it's just
he's got amazing range.
Yeah.
Too. He's,
But
he really does.
Right, and there's also bands that are hard, like Cream. I think Cream has that sound that is very tough to follow.
Yeah, they definitely have that distinct sound.
3 guys in the band, and they have such. I love music.
Yeah.
So I read everything. But and that's why I'm so impressed what you're doing right now. Really impressed because you're working a full-time job, maybe 60 hours a week, and then you're out there playing in a band.
Yeah.
But then he goes to the schools too. He does.
Oh, you do?
I'm one of the physical therapists for the school district.
Man,
Yeah.
I work
how
with
many
the
hours of
special ed
sleep?
department.
How many hours of sleep you get?
I get my sleep in.
And you got kids? You got kids at all?
They're grown. They're
Oh,
grown
okay.
up and working, and
okay.
they're doing their thing.
But it's good because now you have something to fall on when you retire.
Yeah, it's
Right?
keeping me busy as long as I can keep it up. And
And you've been touring the whole year so far? I mean,
the band's really busy in the summer. We do a lot of the festivals.
you're not doing the Great South Bay?
No, we haven't cracked that.
Yeah.
Yet, but we did St. Boniface Church Feast.
Oh, you did?
Happen. We played there.
John, why didn't you tell me about this?
I found that with Jhon was in the band. I think the last time but then I haven't seen Jhon. And then when I went back to physical therapy, I remembered he was in the band.
Oh, how freaking awesome!
Yeah.
I love live music. I mean,
And it's actually coming back a lot now. But,
Live music?
Yeah, but for a while it was
well, COVID really.
even before COVID, because we were playing a little bit before then. It was just
How long you been together?
Well,
Well,
we
the band
started
itself.
The band, I believe, in 2019, around that time.
Yeah. But COVID hit the
We were
next
playing
year.
a little bit before then, but we really kind of took
Yeah.
off then. And then COVID, obviously.
Slowed a lot of things down.
And now it's making a comeback and, playing a lot of local spots and
There's a lot of
doing the festivals.
yeah. There's a lot of local bands, and
Yeah.
I love, we have bands, Downtown Sounds. I think they have a band tonight. I don't
Yeah.
know who it is, but
Yeah.
a lot of people are starting to come out and listen to live bands.
It's great.
Yeah, I love it.
It's,
I mean, I wish Frampton would come back, and because Frampton Comes Alive to me is the best live album I've ever heard. I love all music except for
Yeah, that's the best music.
I
man.
just can't get into it. You know,
can get
my
into
wife loves it. I just
You could get into it.
no, I can't. I like music, so that's what you do on your spare time.
yeah, it's one of the things I do in this.
Oh, why? Well, you play golf.
I play golf.
Why? What else you do?
Well,
Pickleball.
I actually, but my wife plays pickleball regularly with some of her colleagues, and when they're short,
That's
one,
another
I'll
big.
go
That's
play
another
pickleball.
crazy sport.
It's crazy.
People are going.
It's crazy.
My cousin, he lives in Florida, and they play pickleball all the time.
Yeah, it's great. It's actually a really great sport.
No bowling or anything.
No, I don't bowl. I bowled. I'm just terrible at it. So
He might
So-
pull his fingers out.
Yeah, right. And then you got to go to physical therapy.
that's right.
You know?
Well, that happened to me once.
I know a good place.
Yeah, that happened to me once. I was bowling, and what they call it, the bowler finger. or
Yeah,
something,
yeah.
that it pulls out your finger.
Yeah.
I hit a strike and it pulled out my finger, the pointer. When I had the thing in the ball, and I was like, it was hurting. I was doing like presses like this. All of a sudden,
He had to
like,
throw in that he bowled a
My
strike.
my
Yeah.
you know my brother
I had to
brother
do that.
my brother has 9 perfect games.
Yeah, we used to
Really?
play with the. We used to play. Actually, we used to play. I used to play with the fire department.
I used to
Was
play
that-
Wednesday night leagues.
Yeah, we used to do it.
Yeah.
Saturday nights, we used to do like a tournament for the fire department.
And I think that's what messed my shoulder up. Because when you're throwing the ball, you want to
Yeah.
kill the pins.
Yeah.
And people say, no, you just let it glide off your hand. You're over there trying to throw it and break the pins up.
Do you have a lot of? I know you have a lot of sports injuries, but do you have a lot of like other injury, like bowling? I know that's like really
Well,
a
that's a
sport.
sport.
But
What about like car accidents?
Like car accidents and stuff like that.
We deal with a lot of
Yeah.
car accident injuries, and, workers' comp injuries. And,
Workers' comp is a pain in the ass.
you said it.
I'm gonna.
yeah,
No, I'm telling you the truth.
It's difficult. It's difficult.
It's very difficult.
But-
why do they make it so difficult for people?
It's just been.
We're paying we pay the premiums and stuff.
navigating the insurance is probably, believe it or not, the most challenging part of.
Why?
It's a business. It's a business.
I understand, but there's so many people out there hurting.
Yeah, well,
You know?
it's,
Now, I don't know if you want to talk about this, but do you ever have patients who don't have insurance?
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do occasionally have patients without insurance, or they have plans that I don't take, and they want to come to me.
And how do you do that?
I
That's
try
hard.
not to turn anybody away.
No, that's a
I
good
try
guy.
and work out
Yeah, of
something
course.
financial. with
You have a
them.
one-way ticket to heaven, I tell you that
I hope
much.
so. I hope
You
so.
know,
I
not
think-
unless you play like Satan music, you know, like Venom or Merciful Fate or something like that. But
I'm trying. I'm trying.
wow. Oh,
Chris Saperstein was calling.
good. Give him the number. Give him the number. So your full day is physical therapy. Then you have your band. Then you play golf, and your wife pickleballs. Man, I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on in your
Stay
life.
busy, right?
Yeah. But do you have any injuries that, you know, you got to say to yourself, you know, maybe I should slow down, or because you get carpal tunnel from playing the guitar, you know?
Well, yeah, the guitar's been great for me. I was an athlete. That's how I got into physical therapy.
Oh, okay.
I was
Injuries?
Yeah, I played high school football. I was a high school and college wrestler, and
I broke my nose a couple of times playing sports.
that happened. That's not even so bad. I've had some knee injuries, shoulder injuries, and then
Well, you ever get your nose cauterized?
no,
That burns.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had it a couple times.
Well, they
believe me.
burned the vein in there, right?
Yeah, I scream like a little baby. Oh,
Welcome to Jane Rouse House. Who's this?
It's Chris.
hey, Chris.
Chris, what's up?
What's
Chris?
up?
What's up, my guys? How are you?
How you doing? buddy?
Are you home?
I'm home right now. Yes, I
Make
am.
your way over here.
Come to the show.
Come to the show.
studio.
You know where it is.
Actually, I don't even know where it is. Don't say it over there. I'll message you, John.
Yeah,
just-
message him.
Yeah, message me.
Because I just wanted to say one thing.
Go ahead.
You know, I watch the show. It's me, Chris.
Yeah, Chris. I know. You watch our show all the time. I know,
I
man.
just wanted to say something real quick
Go
about
ahead.
the physical therapy.
Go ahead.
The
Where is it?
physical therapy is very important.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, why don't you come in and talk to us?
Very important. I'm actually maxed out on physical therapy right now.
Are you really?
Yeah, they won't give me any more physical therapy. They want to do rods and screws, anything.
What?
I think if you come, you
All
want?
right.
Yeah,
All right.
come on down.
I'm gonna
I'll
give
come
you.
back.
I'm
All
gonna.
right.
Yeah, get the
All right,
address.
Share my contact information.
No, he's going to come
He's
down.
gonna come down.
He lives right over there. So you play football. What injuries did you have with football?
So when I was playing football in high school, it was my last game of the season, and I sprained one of my ankles. And then I just threw some tape on it because I had to start losing weight for wrestling season.
You wrestled
And-
too?
Yeah. So I was working through it. It was sprained, and my first wrestling practice of the same season, I sprained the other ankle. So I spent a lot of time at this small physical therapy place in Great Neck where I grew up. I basically got through that whole wrestling season going there every day with the trainer and everything. And, I said, hey, this is something I think I might want to do. It's
Oh, that's what changed
Yeah,
your life
yeah,
with the
really,
physical therapy?
really,
Really?
really stuck with me. So
And so you had all these injuries. Did the doctor help you at least?
yeah, the physical therapy was great. I had.
Why would you let your ankle? Why would you let your ankle like just wrap it up and go back to? That's crazy.
You're an athlete. You just, I wasn't going to lose the
understand.
whole season over that. So, and it was tough. But I got through it. It did okay.
Football's a rough sport.
Yeah.
Baseball is too. I play
Yeah.
baseball. Believe me, baseball. Your arm starts to hurt a lot. My elbow. Your shoulder. But so, out of all the sports, what's the worst sport for injury? It's got to be football, no?
It depends. I think football, when you get hurt, it tends to be a little more serious. We see a lot of baseball injuries. See a lot of pickleball injuries.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, sure.
What did they do? Get it hit in the head with a ball?
Well, the first time I ever played pickleball, my wife was playing with a friend of hers and her husband, and we went. I'm just a very competitive guy by nature.
So am I.
And
I don't like to lose.
I figured it out. I'm not very good at tennis, but I was always pretty decent at ping pong, and it's more like hitting a ping pong ball than a tennis ball. So I was decent enough, and I'm pretty sure I tore my calf and sprained my wrist the first time I ever played pickleball.
Pickleball?
Yeah, I was running from balls.
Get outta
doing
here.
crazy stuff.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. So it's a great sport. A lot of older people are getting into it, and I always encourage movement. And
But you have to be in
exercise.
great shape, correct?
Yeah, you got to be careful. Like, know your limitations, know what you're capable of. Something I struggle with. As I get older, I'm not capable of doing the same things.
I don't like to lose. That's my problem.
That's my problem.
Do you have a lot of high school kids or kids that play ball come to you?
Yeah, quite a bit. My son played football and baseball for
Do
Glen
you think
Cove,
that's healthy
right?
when they're young like that and they're still developing? Like,
I know there's a lot of controversy over football, and a lot of parents are not wanting their kids to play, and I understand that because the injuries can be severe.
because you're still developing.
You're still developing, and it's really about technique, and I think it's great to see that we're teaching kids the right way to tackle and the right way to hit full contact sport.
They blow the whistle pretty quick now.
blow
if
it
you
quick.
see, because my wife works for the school, just like with Jhon, and we go to the football games. They blow the whistle right away, which
They
is
do.
good.
They do, and it's good. It's
Because when we played, we used to beat the crap out of each other.
yeah, and even things like concussion protocol. I mean, I remember when I was playing high school football, I'm pretty sure I had a concussion. I had to take 2 Tylenol every day at 7th period to get through the practice for weeks, and I just did it. I just grabbed the Tylenol from.
I had
That would never
2
fly.
concussions from work, and the second one I don't remember it.
Yeah, so
Maybe that's why I'm a little scachard, right?
That's why. You see that?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think any type of activity has a risk. You could fall hiking, you could fall off your bike. Certain sports do lend itself to more risk, but you do what you can to control and mitigate those issues, and it's big on education. The way we officiate these sports are very important. Because what's the alternative, right? We have kids on their screens all the time, on their phones. They're not socializing, not learning to be part of a team. So,
Well, also, so when I coach baseball, these little 13-year-olds are throwing curveballs. I'm like, don't do it. I'm telling you, it's going to destroy you.
yeah,
And I know you see it. There are kids that are in college that have Tommy John right now.
absolutely.
Is
There are
that ridiculous?
High school kids. are
High
getting
school
Tommy
kids.
John, yeah.
Tommy John surgery. How is that possible?
Well, they want to throw the curveball. They want the strikeouts. They want to mimic.
But they're
these-
destroying themselves.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a good idea.
Steroids,
I wouldn't-
the
There's still that
enhancement.
too. Certainly as you get an older high school and college.
Do you
definitely.
do you question when they come in? Do you question the young kids or the college or high school kids? Do you question them? Like, say, did you ever take Enhance, or are you allowed to do that or no?
I can ask about past medical history and any medications.
Yeah.
But I can only document what they tell me.
Right. But you probably know the way
There's been a
that.
few cases where I've certainly suspected it.
But you really can't say anything. You could say something to the parents. Or
I can
no?
educate.
Oh, you
I
can.
can educate if they're a minor. Obviously the parents have to be involved, but I can educate.
I think today, the sports today, I think a lot of kids are. How would you put it, Jhon? They're they're pushed. They got to be their best. I see a lot of parents pushing these kids. Like the last time I coached baseball was a few years ago, and there was a father that was always pushing his son.
Yeah.
So when the son got up to bat, he would be behind the screen. That's not the way you do it. That's not the way you do it at home. And I said to the guy, why are you doing that?
Yeah,
Why? The kid's only 12, 13 years old.
I know and I coached Glen Cove Little League for my son and my daughter when they were playing, and local little leagues are really about teaching the kids the sport, teaching them to be part of a team. yeah, you want to win, but it's, these aren't highly competitive travel teams or anything like that. And I did see some of that.
Yeah.
It was frustrating.
It's very frustrating.
But,
They're only little kids.
yeah, if they lose the joy of playing, it doesn't matter how good they are.
You know what? You're out there to have fun. You're away from the phone and the computer and the
Absolutely.
video games, and there's a lot of kids that don't know how to throw a baseball. And, but that was the fun part of coaching, is teaching them.
Absolutely.
Now, here's another question. My son he lifts weights.
Mm-hmm.
He goes to the gym a lot. He does a lot of cardio. And he's big. He's a big kid. He's 20 years old. He's freaking bigger than me. So, what do you have for advice of a kid, 20-year-old kid, doing weights and doing cardio and stuff?
So at 20, you can really push it if you want. It really depends on what your goals are. So people always say, like, what's the best exercise for a 20-year-old boy, 20-year-old man? And, well, it depends on what he wants. Like, if he just wants to be big and muscular and bulky, then you would do certain exercises. If you want to have more of a athletic physique and have more endurance, you might do some other exercise, some different exercises. Yeah. And me, I grew up lifting weights for football and wrestling. It was always heavy power. As I got older, I couldn't do that anymore. And now I do lighter weight. I do a lot of kettlebell exercises and, compound movements, functional movements.
You keep in shape.
I have to, yeah.
And your diet, you make sure.
I do my best. I eat really healthy about
no
80% of the time.
No Taco Bell.
No, I don't do fast food. But,
and
I like to eat.
Do you ever talk to your the patients about like weight loss or anything? Or like you say to them, listen, maybe if you lost a few more pounds,
It's an issue for some people.
Yeah.
Especially if they're dealing with lower extremity joint issues. If it's appropriate, I will educate them.
So you're honest to them. I think that's why people like you.
It's got me this
because you're
far,
honest.
So yeah, I say
not
it
like
it
Jhon.
is.
I mean, I don't know about. I don't know if John's honest anymore. You know what I mean?
Honesty is the best policy.
Yeah. Really? Is that true?
Oh yeah.
Oh, hi Renee. My cousin from California.
Yeah.
I think they just celebrated their anniversary. I think so. I don't know if I read it right, but hi Renee. See, my cousin from California.
There you go.
We got them all over the place.
Everywhere.
that.
Actually, my cousin Greg, that she's married to, was a great baseball player. He was tremendous.
Yeah.
So, and the aches and pains of getting older. I mean, I could imagine he probably went to a ton of physical therapy too.
No, you gotta. I mean, as you get older, you just gotta take care of your body more.
I'm just impressed with this guy with his
I'm
band.
telling you. See,
I can't get that out of my head.
Well, how do I get you to a show, man?
I want to go, man.
we're definitely gonna go.
All right.
I definitely. When you have it around here, you got to let us know.
The markers.
I will send you a link.
Where is the marker?
Down by the
golf course.
That's what they call it now.
Yeah,
it was the view.
marker.
The old
Oh,
view.
the old.
view,
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
why didn't you tell me you were there?
Yeah, we were there
I
a
would've-
couple weeks ago. Great
Oh
scene
man,
down
I would have
there.
loved it.
Great food, great scene,
Yeah.
great staff.
No, they got great food over there.
Super,
Yeah.
super nice.
I never ate there yet.
Yeah.
It's good.
Actually, that night I was gonna go to your show, but I got stuck at the school because they broke the fiber optic cable.
Oh
I
yeah,
remember
yeah,
you told
yeah,
me that,
yeah,
John.
yeah.
You told me
Yeah,
that.
then I didn't get out to school till like 2 a.m.
You got to play some Metallica.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you
that's,
reach it? Can you reach it?
There might be one or two we could get in there.
Huh?
There
Nothing
might be
else
one or two
matters
songs.
is nice and
That we
nice
could
and
do,
calm.
That we could do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe a little
Well,
Skid
we're
Row.
not really- we're not really calm. We're middle of the road. But I love the energetic stuff, but there's a time and place for it.
Like
Yeah.
the Eddie, are you dancing around like Eddie Van Halen? You jumping?
Bang!
You
yo,
know it.
man.
Like one of the guys in my band, Eddie, he's a little older.
Yeah.
And he sometimes we play in some tight spaces, and he's been playing his whole life. and he'll show up and he'll be like, "There's not enough room for me to jump."
Awesome.
And I'll say, "Well, you can't jump." He goes, "I can't play if I can't jump."
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
like,
awesome.
So we got to make room
Probably
for
does
Eddie.
backflips and everything.
Big shout out to Sergio, freestyle artist Sergio, is on TikTok.
There you go.
Big shout out to everybody listening on TikTok. We got a lot of views on TikTok.
Oh, there you go. See? Because we got a rock and roll star here.
Yeah.
You thought I was Mr. Rock and Roll. You see
Yeah.
that? And you know, it's funny when you talk about all the bands and stuff. So, listen, I love all kinds of music except I'll tolerate Jhon because I love Master J for that's my guy right there. So I'll tolerate whatever. If he wants to do freestyle, I really don't
You
care.
see all my shows in the back? That's all my
Yeah, I know.
freestyle
But anyway, there are some singers that need to retire.
It happens. It happens.
Now, my wife showed me a video, and I love Van Halen. I love David
I
Lee
have
Roth.
a story for you.
Uh-oh.
I love David Lee Roth. I love the Red Rocker. I think Sammy Hagar is so talented.
He's amazing.
Montrose was outrageous. But anyway, my wife showed me a video of David Lee Roth performing at the Paramount. Mm-hmm. Oh my God!
So
Tell me you went to go see that.
Well, wait a minute. So quite a few years back, we were in Florida visiting my mom, and we're driving on the highway, and my kids were going to School of Rock. My daughter was a singer and played keyboards, and my son was a drummer and played bass. And one of them sees a sign, and so they were into like rock music, like the '80s. And they saw a sign on the side of the road. It said Van Halen. I don't remember. One of them said, "Hey, Van Halen," and they were playing that night. So we got tickets. We went. Me and my wife took the two kids. We go. Casey and the Sunshine Band opened up for them. They were terrific. Wow. And Van Halen. It was the year David Lee Roth came back, and he was touring with them again, and they released a new album that nobody listened to.
Yeah.
So they come on stage. The album's terrible. They're only playing the new stuff. He can't sing. Now he starts blaming the air conditioning. He's cursing out the guys.
Are you kidding me?
Running the air conditioning. He comes out with this big scarf around his neck. So we wound up leaving the concert a little early. But I will say, if you ever have the opportunity to go to a rock concert in South Florida, just the people watching alone is worth it.
Oh, is that right?
You will see some characters for sure.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I've been to tons of rock shows. I mean, I saw Stevie Ray Vaughan, and that was one of the best shows. But I always say this. The best show I've ever seen was a show I didn't even want to go to. So my wife's brother had an extra ticket to go see this band. I'm like, I really don't want to go see them. They were playing at the Garden. This is when they were like big. MTV, Huey Lewis and the News.
Excellent.
Wow. You're crazy.
Let me tell you something. And I'm going to, Jhon, I'm telling you.
Nah.
I went to that show, I didn't know what to expect. There was a crowd there. I mean, I was in my, 20s or late 20s, early. I go there, and the crowd was way older than me. They blew me away. This was at Madison Square Garden.
He's very talented.
They blew, and I fell in love with that band.
Yeah.
Because that's rock and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're great. They're great.
I know he had to retire because with his hearing and stuff, I think.
Yeah.
But that, and I've seen everybody. I've seen Iron Maiden. I saw Iron Maiden over here in Glen Cove. They played at the North Stage.
Oh, wow.
I saw, the Scorpions were great. I saw all these bands. I saw Metallica at L'Amour's when they were 17 years old. Nobody knew who they were. But the Huey Lewis concert blew me away.
Yeah, I went.
Oh, go ahead, Jhon.
No, go ahead.
When I was a student at Boston University, this is the early 90s, the Red Hot Chili Peppers came to play in our hockey arena.
Yeah, I
which
saw
wasn't
them. They're
big.
great.
So my roommate really wanted to go.
Did you know who they were?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we knew who they were. But I had an injury. I had just torn a ligament in my knee wrestling. So I was like, how am I going to go to a Chili Pepper? He's like, come on. So my roommate Travis, he's dying to go. No one will go with him. So I'm like, I'll go. I like Chili Peppers. So we go, and I go up in the stands. And before the Chili Peppers, they had two totally unknown bands that opened up for them. One was the Smashing Pumpkins.
Wow.
And
that's
get
good.
this, the other was Pearl Jam.
No.
We were actually laughing at the name. Like, what kind of Pearl Jam? And
Eddie Vedder, huh?
Oh, they were amazing.
Wow.
They were
Where
amazing.
was this?
This was at the Boston University hockey arena, probably 1994.
Do you know how much a concert like that would cost today?
Oh, forget it. I saw those three bands, yeah. I had to stay up in the stands because I was
Were you
on
happy you
crutches.
went?
Oh, are you kidding?
So who out of the three, who was the best?
Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam, really.
Yeah.
We were just blown away. And, I think back, like, was it just because I wasn't expecting it? But the Chili Peppers were amazing.
Oh, they're great. They're
So
great.
was Smashing Pumpkins, but Pearl Jam was just, they were just incredible.
Well, it was funny. We went to go see Billy Squire. Okay, remember that clown?
Sure.
Yeah, he was
Had that
some-
crazy video.
something wrong with. Yeah, I think he was a little out there. But anyway, so a band opened up. You know who it was? Def Leppard.
Ah, great.
Do you know that when during when they finished their set, I turned to my friend Ronnie. I said, "You know what? I want to leave because there's nothing could top what they just
Right.
did."
Right.
And
They
this
opened
was
up for Billy Squire.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this is when Pyromania just came out.
Great
Joe
album. One
Elliott.
of my favorites.
Joe Elliott just blew me away. You know, and I love live music like that. So I can imagine how great your band is.
Yeah, I mean, check us out. I think
I
we're-
can't
think
wait.
we're really
now.
good.
I can't wait
I'll
to go.
share you the link. Well, I'll share you both links.
I can't wait to go. You know,
Yeah.
because
We'll
my
be
wife
there.
and I never get to go out anywhere. and-
We play,
we'll definitely
we're gonna go.
We play at the Clam Bar in Bayville a lot. We'll be back there in a couple.
well, my
weeks,
wife's
and
from
then,
Locust Valley. She grew up in Locust
Oh,
Valley.
so she knows it.
She
And then,
knows
we'll,
all
like
that
I
stuff.
said, Marker, and then.
Oh, I want to go. You got to let me know when you're around.
And
here.
then at the end of the month, I'll get you the date. We're hosting a blues night.
Oh, that's
at
awesome.
the beach in Bayville. We're going to have three or four
nice.
bands, all blues music.
Blues
We've,
is very hard to play.
yeah, well, it's structured, so it's easy to start to play, but then when you listen to some of these like Joe Bonamassa and
Joe Bonamassa is amazing.
yeah,
But
Kenny Wayne Shepherd, I love.
I saw. Oh, Kenny Wayne Shepherd. But I don't know if you know who it is. I saw Johnny Lee Hooker
Of course,
in 1980. Holy mackerel!
those guys just
Blew me away.
it's all about how you feel.
Blew me away.
You know, it's like-
And he was on tour because the Blues Brothers movie came out. So
right.
he went on tour and he played, I think it was a 45-minute set, and he did not stop.
I know.
He kept on going and going, and I'm like, this is incredible. Blew me away.
I know, and some of these guys that are still touring, I know Bon Jovi played last
I can't
night,
stand
and,
him.
I actually like him.
No, I
He's been
can't.
playing in the garden.
Do you know we saw Bon Jovi? It was New Year's Eve night. I went when my wife was my girlfriend, but we went that concert, and I don't like Bon Jovi. I don't like him. I'm not a big fan of his.
Yeah.
You know, listen, don't play no Bon Jovi when you're playing. please.
we actually we had one, but it wasn't working out. But he actually, I don't know if you heard last night. He was at the Garden and
He played
just-
9 or 10 shows, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had some sort of sinus infection.
No.
and he stopped the show. He told the audience, "You're not getting my best. Keep your stubs, and
Oh, is that right?
and I'm gonna come back." So. Yeah, you got to give him credit if you're not.
Well,
after seeing David Lee Roth try and power through, when
Now
he cleared it out.
now I just remember the story. So
Oh.
my cousin Rolly and myself went to go see John Cougar when
Sure.
when the Pink Houses just came out. He played at the Garden, and the sound kept on going down. So you know what he did? He stopped the show for a minute. He goes, "You know what? Everybody, return your tickets, and this whole concert's for free." But you know what we did? He said, instead of doing that, he gave them all the money to Farm Aid.
Yeah,
that show.
He was one of the big
He was unbelievable.
organizers of Farm
But
Aid.
I love that live music.
Yeah. There's nothing like it. It's
And so people don't realize when they go into your office and they're getting fixed up, They got a rock and roll star.
I
lead
didn't know
singer.
I don't know about that, but
Yeah, I didn't know that he
Got
was.
Robin Plants fixing my neck over here.
We just started talking. He came out because I told my DJ. And he told me I'm in a rock band. I'm like, wow.
That is freaking awesome.
You won't even think that.
No, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I really, but your schedule, that's a tight schedule.
yeah, I've learned that I need a challenge in my life. So,
But that's his therapy.
I took it
That's-
on
Yeah,
and,
that's
therapy,
everybody's.
it's
Yeah,
just trying to-
everybody has a different therapy.
Music is therapy.
Music
Legos
is
It is therapy because when I come home from work, like I said, I put the earphones on and I just sit there and listen to music because it's smooth. It's just I don't know how to explain it.
It's about how music makes you feel, right?
Yep.
So, with what Jhon does, there's plenty of people that like that.
Yep.
Have a good time, and they, lets them relax or, party.
No,
a
they
little bit.
want to break dance all over the floor.
That's okay.
Hey, listen,
That's okay.
he gets more business.
So-
So you pull out your neck, you need to go through.
I learned
physical
to
Where-
dance going to Long Island bar mitzvahs. So
Yeah.
I was never going to be a professional.
Where do
dancer.
you find time for doing sound checks or
We rehearse usually about once a week, and mostly once a week we rehearse for a couple hours.
and you keep it tight, right? You try to
Yeah,
keep
yeah. We had a lot of material usually during the winter. We're less busy, so we have
it.
time.
And what's your favorite to play? Is Journey and
Well, I mean, I
Pearl
really
Jam?
love. We don't do Pearl Jam, but
Alice in
one of the guys
Chains?
wants to add some more 90s
Alice in
stuff.
Chains?
No, we do like I said, we do a lot of 80s, a lot of 70s. We do some Leonard Skinner.
I love it. That's my favorite band of all time.
Well, you come, we'll do some Skinner for you.
You know why?
Nice,
Because
nice.
Leonard Skinner. A lot of people talk about Zeppelin, of course, and these
Yeah.
other bands, Pink Floyd, but Leonard Skinner is an American band.
They are.
And to me, they're the greatest American band ever. The reason is because if you listen to their lyrics and songs, it's all about them and what they experienced.
It is. There's a lot of that in there.
And when that plane, we saw Leonard Skinner a couple times. My brother
Yeah, you're lucky.
was going to see them when they crashed, when Survivor Series came out. Then my brother Chris, when they came back to tour again, when they got together before a bunch of them passed away, we saw them at the Coliseum. Then my wife and I, we saw them at Jones Beach. I love Skinner. I love
Them and the Allman Brothers.
them.
We do some Allman Brothers.
Oh man, I love Southern rock is awesome.
Yeah, Southern rock. It's amazing because I like to watch the crowd. So I know even if we play a song really well, like is it reaching the crowd? Is the crowd into it? Or are they?
Yeah, but the Allman Brothers and
But,
Skinner,
those Southern
that's a
rock
home
songs, I don't care if you're a teenager or you're 70 years old. It's the beat and the rhythm, and everybody seems to respond to those.
run. I met Warren Haynes in Westbury when they played. He played the Space by
Oh, yeah.
himself. So I'm an autograph seeker, believe it or not.
Okay.
I've been collecting autographs for over 45 years. I got everybody. I got you name it, I got it. I even got the Rolling Stones, believe it or not.
I'll give you mine before I get there.
That's right.
It, yeah.
I will give you ours too. But
You guys are already.
so Warren Haynes was playing at the Space. I always tell my wife I got to get his autograph. She's like, you're crazy. So I went there, and the bus was right there. He came out. First of all, the place smelled like marijuana.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
But he was so gracious. He signed a bunch of my photos, and I talked to him. I said, "Yo, I love, we saw them at the Beacon when they played those nights. It's hard, Boy George. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I seen Billy Idol. Billy Idol, I seen in the Space.
Billy Idol. You know what?
Was
We
that
were
right?
there. We went to that one.
Yeah.
And I wait.
told me.
So I knocked on the door, and the guy came out. I says, "Hey, can Billy sign this?" He goes, "Wait, this 1 minute." He brought the photo. He came out, and Billy Idol signed it.
Nice.
That Lisa loves Billy Idol.
Yeah.
We
Do you play Billy Idol?
We
Do you? What do you play?
White Wedding.
We do Rebel Yell.
Rebel Yell?
yeah.
That's hard to play.
Yeah.
Steve Stevens is a great guitarist.
Yeah, there's a lot of synchronized between our keyboardist and our guitarist. But I just sing on that one.
I gotta hear you.
I was even surprised.
I want to hear "Sweet Home Alabama."
We haven't played that one in a
man,
long
come on.
time. You know what happens is you add
Freebird?
new stuff and you
Freebird?
get no Freebird.
Yeah, that's
too long. It takes too long.
Yeah, but that's in its class of its.
It is. It's a great song. I have nothing against it. But
what about the Allman Brothers? Have great. I love Jessica.
Yeah,
that's a great.
We do
it's all music. It's instrumental, but I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Blue Sky. I love. It's just you just can't get enough of it. Well, I'm really impressed.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say about this guy.
I say good things about that guy.
Okay.
You guys are all right.
So, your daily routine is you get up, you go to work.
Well, first I exercise.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, every morning.
What do you do? You walk? You walk?
So during COVID, I used to go to Retro Fitness right here.
Yeah.
And then during COVID,
they're not there anymore. No.
Yeah. I started exercising in my office, and I'm like the only one in the building. It's unbelievable.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So I go there every morning. I do my exercise, and then I go home again.
Vitamins and stuff. You take a lot.
Yeah, I take some. I don't.
You think those vitamins really do anything?
I think there's some vitamins that are very good for you.
What's like what?
Well, I take a good multivitamin every day. The vitamin C, B12, those types of vitamins. And then there's a lot of supplements out there that you're throwing your money away.
Like what? Like those packs? You ever see those multi-packs?
Some of these multi-packs are a little much, and omega-3 fish oils are usually good for people.
But you have to take a bunch of them a day, I think.
Yeah, right? I mean, you can go crazy.
Isn't that supposed to do something with your bones? It's supposed to...
well, the omega-3 is good. It's good for your blood. It's good.
That's what I take.
Oh, you take that?
I take omega-3s. I take magnesium.
Magnesium. Take it at night.
My wife buys all these vitamins for me, and I take them every day, but I don't know what the hell they're for.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't.
They're for different things, And,
well, so I'm diabetic.
Oh, okay.
So she does. She does try to get me the right vitamins to take. I also, I got a little heart condition, but I live with it, and that's all the years of
brain injuries.
The concussions are no joke.
Yeah, they're.
I don't remember. The only time I remember, I was in the work truck, and I think he stopped short, and that's all I remember. Mm-hmm. And I remember I woke up, and I was at home, but at least it was telling me that I was in the hospital. Mm. My kids walked in, and I didn't recognize them.
Wow,
that's
so
scary. Scary.
It is. It's crazy. But what about like bands like what's like Duran Duran? Do you play any Duran Duran?
We do Hungry Like the Wolf.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yo, I love this guy.
We got something for everybody.
Well, Duran Duran was probably the biggest band in the 80s.
They were huge. Rio.
My daughter loves
Duran Duran.
Yeah,
my daughter's 23 years old. She loves Duran Duran.
It's amazing. Like the 80s stuff, kind of like we were talking about the Southern rock, the 80s stuff, almost everybody knows it and gets into it.
Well, Duran Duran was big.
Yeah, they were huge.
So when you do a set, do you go like, let's do some 70s first and then 80s and then...
Sometimes we do. It depends on the place, or if it's a big festival, we have a little more freedom to be loud. And
What's the biggest crowd you play for?
Well, like we did, we had a pretty good crowd. We did St. Rocco's Feast in Oyster Bay a couple weeks ago.
Oh man, John, why didn't you say something?
I didn't know he was going to be there. I'm going to tell you.
Well, I'm going to give you our Facebook.
Yeah, you guys.
man.
Definitely.
And you guys can
100%.
You can share it with your
Actually,
audience.
we're going to see.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of them. We're going to see Candlebox in October.
Oh, great.
There you go.
Great.
They're playing at the Paramount.
Far Behind, one of my favorite songs.
Really?
I love that song.
So
I was listening to it the other day. I hadn't heard it in a while, and
he's got it
popped in my head.
He's got a very unique voice.
Yes, yeah,
very
they're
unique.
great.
You
Great
play any
90s
Candlebox?
band. No, but our project.
He's a
coming
candle
up.
bar. I can't. This guy's awesome, man.
See that?
I listen to a lot
Yo,
of
you're
different
freaking
music.
awesome.
Unfortunately, I don't listen to what John does, but that's like where.
No, don't worry
that's
about
all-
him.
But to
You're
each their
sitting
own.
next
I
to
don't-
me.
That's right. I'm an outsider. I'm an outsider.
You're sitting next to me.
No, but I listen to rock. I know
No,
a lot
you
of
know
rock,
what
too.
happens? So I get these alerts when there's tickets go on sale. And we don't, we used to go to a show like once or twice a year. But then I saw Candlebox. I'm like, Lisa, we got to go
Great.
see Candlebox because their tickets go quick.
Are they at Jones Beach?
No, they're playing at the Paramount in Huntington.
Great venue. Great venue.
Oh, so I said, she's like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm getting them. I don't care what you say. and so I get the pre-sale stuff. I get them before it goes out on sale. There's single seats left.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I would think they got a following. There.
Oh yeah, but the first album they put out was off the charts. Every song, I love to get an album where every song is great.
Yeah. I
You
wore
know?
out my Back in Black album. Back
Oh,
in
that's
the
a
day.
great album.
Every day, both sides.
I tell you, the top albums to me, okay, let's do heavy metal first. Master of Puppets is number one.
I have to agree with you.
Every song on there,
Kicks ass.
just number two is Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden. You have to listen to that, every song. Number three is Back in Black.
Yeah.
Just
Not a bad song.
not a bit. Let me tell you something. I love Bon Scott. I was a big Bon Scott guy. When he passed away, I didn't think it was. I think it was over.
It's over, right?
But
How did they find that Brian Johnson's
Brian
voice?
Johnson's freaking.
Well, it's like
great.
Journey. They find that kid on
Yeah, that's what
YouTube.
I was
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
know,
say
I
that
don't.
you took my word out of
I
my
haven't.
mouth.
I saw some of his stuff on YouTube. Is he really that good?
He's close. He's
No,
close.
he's
Have you
good.
seen them
He's
live?
re-
I seen
no,
him live.
no, I never saw them
Oh,
live.
you-
I seen him live in Jones Beach. He was
with
with
the kid
with
or
the-
you
with
saw
the
him Steve
Filipino?
Perry?
Yeah, with the Filipino guy.
And he sounded good.
He sounded just like
Yeah,
him.
he's really-
great.
Sounds like John, right?
Yeah, sounds just like John. But I saw him. Me and my wife went to Jones Beach. We saw Loverboy. We saw Journey,
Nice.
and we saw
Working for the
Pat
weekend.
Pat Benatar.
Pat Benatar's great.
I love her.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
great.
She's
great.
We saw her at Westbury Music Fair.
I saw her in the
Blew me away.
what's that Patchogue Theater.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
saw
you went
her-
over there?
I went to see her. I saw her there, and then we saw her in Jones Beach.
Wow.
Jones-
She played at Jones Beach.
Yeah, she played at Jones Beach with Loverboy and Journey. Journey was the original, the main act, but then they had Loverboy, and then they had, I think it was Loverboy first, and then Pat Benatar, and then him. The Journey was last.
I got a lead singer sitting right
Oh yeah,
next to
that
me.
was great. He sounds just like Steve Perry.
You know,
Yeah,
we
he's really amazing.
He is amazing.
we
that
went
kid.
to so what do you think is the best venues to see a show? I would say Westbury Music Fair is just
Oh, that's great. I when my wife and I were dating, her parents wanted to take her to see Air Supply, and I was like,
Oh god.
really?
oh my god.
But I went with her, and they
How did you
actually
survive?
I survived it. You got to put you
Air
got to
Supply.
put yourself into
Do you know
that
they still
mindset.
tour?
Yeah,
They still play Westbury.
and you know what? Recognizable songs, and if you just let yourself be there, they're
So you
enjoyable.
enjoyed it.
I had a good time. Well, I was sitting next to.
Wait a minute,
my
Are you saying that
soon-to-be
because your wife is
so-
listening, or you know?
Well,
what I
I
mean?
enjoyed sitting next to her more than
Okay.
anything, but-
So when they played all that love songs, you turned to her. You know?
what? If I was there with my guy
know,
friends, I don't know if I would have liked it.
No, but Westbury's a great venue.
Great venue.
I saw a Cheap Trick there.
Oh, it's great.
And there was this big fat guy that almost killed me. So Rick Nielsen was throwing, the picks, and my wife and I, we were dating at the time. He went to throw the pick. I went to grab it, and this big fatso was crushing me.
At a baseball game.
Yo, I should have went to physical therapy the next day. Yo, the guy was crushing me.
Wow.
I was being crushed.
Got to be careful with those picks.
I
man.
can't believe you saw Air Supply.
You come see me. I'll give you one.
What are you gonna?
I'll give you a pick.
Are you gonna give me a pick?
Yeah, throw
Make
it
sure
out.
you throw it to me.
Oh.
Actually, when we went to go see Billy Idol at the Space,
He was throwing something out.
I caught one of the
Sure,
drumsticks.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
And,
I remember.
and you
that.
know what happened?
I was close to it. We must have been right behind each other.
Well, I
man.
think I went over your head because I went
Yeah,
over
so-
somebody's
I
head.
swear to God, that the stick came. We were
And
like,
my wife and Lisa was hitting me. She goes, "That's not fair. That's not."
We were. I think it might have been you because I was right in front of the stage.
That's where we were.
Like, we were like about 2 rows.
That's
from the
where we
stage.
were.
And he threw the stick. I went up like that,
And I grabbed it out of your
and it
hand.
went right over my head. And I'm like, "Holy shit!"
I grabbed that. I still have it. I still have it.
yeah. Wow, that's crazy, man.
I'm really, you know what? I'm really impressed.
Wow.
This is, I'm really,
I think this is the best
this would
interview you had.
because,
Yeah, I almost forgot you were here, John.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
John,
I'm the brains.
you know what
behind
people,
operation.
you know what
Every,
people,
every operation.
you know what people
Great.
say to me?
I know, right?
People say, you know, when John says "What's up," we never hear him for the rest.
That's it. That's it. I just say, hey, what's up? What's going on? Blah blah blah. So Ralph, what's going on? And I lean back.
All right, hey.
But you know what? Listen, this guy,
Yeah, no, he's amazing. He's amazing. man.
really talented. You know, you're working on people, and then you're working on your guitar.
You work on yourself, right? You can't help people if you
See,
don't
he
work
makes
on
them bang their head so he could get more customers. You see
Yeah,
that?
but he listen. You know what's so good about your
Nah,
band?
yeah.
I've never seen him yet, but I can't wait to see them. Is that you play everything except for freestyle?
Yeah, we do a wide.
No Band of the
variety
Heart?
stuff,
Oh,
so-
my God.
Wait, you don't play Casey and the Sunshine Band? Do you?
Nah, but give us time.
You could do it.
No, don't do it.
Yeah.
What about Air Supply?
No.
They still play Westbury, believe it or not.
Yeah, I saw that. Well,
still.
that,
So wait a minute,
That was
so-
back in the '90s.
So what was the
Yeah,
second
yeah.
show you saw with your wife?
Well, we did see Bon Jovi. We weren't dating at the time.
I
but,
can't stand him.
We kind of, I've
know,
always
I
liked
know.
Bon Jovi. And,
I know.
But you
Slippery
you don't
When
like
Wet
them, you
was
don't
big.
Like them.
Slippery
Yeah,
When
that
Wet
was
was
the
big.
tour, and Skid Row opened up for them.
Wow.
Skid Row was good. I saw them, but then when we saw him, I forgot what it was. That his voice started to crack.
Yeah, well, that's I guess what happened. You know, it's my son. He went to college at Ohio State for a couple of years, and
Oh,
we
the
were
Buckeyes.
there. Yeah. So we were there visiting. It was Parents' Weekend, and Elton John was there. And this is a few years ago. So he had to be in his mid to late. How old is he? He's like 80, 81.
how old
So
is
he's in his
Elton
mid to late
Elton John
70s,
is-
and he was playing at Ohio State, the basketball hockey arena, and we didn't go, but a lot of people in our hotel went. And I was talking to him, and he sang for almost 3 hours. I mean, I do.
I love Elton John.
I do covers for an hour and a half. I'm exhausted. I
El-
don't know how he does it.
You know what? I used to work with a fella named Dean, and we went to go see when Elton John and Billy Joel were playing together.
Yeah,
And it was at the Garden. Let me tell you something. Elton John just blew me away.
he's amazing. He's amazing.
He that guy is just,
How old did you say he was?
I don't know.
79.
Is he 79?
So he's probably 75.
I think he retired, right?
Not a little more than that.
They always say he retires.
Yeah, they.
And what was the best show you saw? Air Supply?
No.
Bon Jovi?
That's probably the worst.
If my wife's listening, yes, absolutely. Yes.
That's probably the
Yeah,
worst.
see what Lisa just said?
What?
Look, Lisa said we saw Bon Jovi on New Year's
there
Eve.
you
Didn't
go.
I told
There you
you.
go.
See, I don't lie, John.
No, I don't say
Okay.
you lie.
I saw the Rolling Stones. I believe.
I saw them at Shea. Was that at Shea?
Yeah, in the rain.
But wait a minute. Was
my
it the
God.
same show when they blew up that doll when they were doing Honky Tonk
Yeah,
Woman?
sure. Yeah.
That
Steel
show
Wheels.
was
Amazing.
kicking
It
ass.
was unbelievable. And then it started pouring rain. I don't know if you know that night.
yeah.
Pouring
We were on the
rain.
ground. We were on
I
the
was on
field level.
Me too. I was probably
You
standing
were probably right next
you.
to me.
I was
Yeah.
a high school kid. I was 18.
Yo,
You see that?
well,
And,
Living Color opened up for him.
Yes, they did.
I was there.
They did.
Wow, you see that?
Holy
he-
shit.
it-
Yo, he
in
got to
the-
bring him back next week, man.
Yeah, I know.
In the pouring rain, Mick went up on that huge
Yeah,
stage
yeah.
and sang "Sympathy for the Devil." And
When they did Honky Tonk Woman, that big ass Honky Tonk
oh,
Woman blew
blow
up.
doll.
Yo,
That must have been crazy.
and you know what we did? So I went with my brother and a friend of ours. We turned around. The whole Shea Stadium was shaking. I've never seen anything like it.
That's crazy.
The whole stadium was shaking. So that's the best show you saw?
That's probably the best. I did see. I got a good story. I saw Billy Joel again. We were in high school, where, I met my wife Rachel. She was with us. It was I think it was just me.
Who opened up
her,
Air Supply?
and a bunch of guys. And it was in the middle of winter, so I was wrestling, and a bunch of my high school friends were partying in the parking lot. And it was freezing cold, so me, Rachel, and a friend of mine, we said, we're going to go in, we'll meet you at the seats. So we get in, we're the last row, upper deck, side stage. There's a huge speaker in front of us.
Where was this?
This was at Nassau Coliseum.
Oh, okay.
So a guy comes up to us and says, can I see your stubs? And I said, sure. He worked for Billy Joel. He traded them in. We sat second row. Christy Brinkley walked right by us.
Oh, is that right?
And I know he's not really performing anymore, but I heard he still does that. He holds the first 5 rows for the people with the worst seats.
Yes.
Oh, is that what he
He
does?
still does that, actually.
Yes.
Really?
I heard he still
I just
does
saw
that.
him in the interview.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't. He can't perform anymore, right?
He's got some medical problems.
See, that's sad, and I understand that. There's a lot of cover bands now tour, and they even play at Westbury and stuff.
Yeah.
But all these bands are gone.
Yeah, and music's
It's sad.
changed.
Yeah.
There aren't as many full bands. It's more
It's
about
sad.
the solo artists now.
It's sad.
and things like that.
We saw, in fact, I think it was last year or the year before, there was a cover band for Queen. I think they're called Almost Queen.
Yeah, they played at Glen
Boy, that
Cove.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy, that guy was good.
Yeah, I actually missed that show, but I heard it was incredible.
Guy was good.
Yeah.
And I think the hardest song to play is Fat Bottom Girls, because he just belts it out.
Yeah.
Man, he did a really good job.
I went
That's
to
hard to do.
I went to Mulcahy's one time. They had what's that, Fleetwood Mac? A girl that sang Fleetwood Mac songs.
Yeah.
She sounded great too.
You know what's funny? We went
They
to
have a lot of cover bands there.
we went to
Mulcahy's.
Mulcahy's in 1985. I saw Poison. We didn't even know
wow.
who the hell.
Oh, wow,
We didn't know who the hell they were.
Yeah.
And it was pretty. Yeah, Almost Queen. Yep. What's his name? Joe Russo is the lead singer. Oh, okay. Man, that guy could belt it out.
Yeah, that's
amazing. But
I tell you,
I think we're the number
really?
one fan here.
Yeah.
I love live music. Okay, I love music. I love live music. Your profession is amazing, but it's just incredible how you work all these hours, you bust your ass, and then you're out busting your ass playing music. It's
You got to enjoy it, right?
I love
exactly.
Listen, COVID killed a lot of things.
It did.
COVID destroyed a lot of things, including live bands. So I think it's starting to churn up a little bit more.
It is, and we got more and more local venues are having live music. I always say,
You have your own website?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
thehowband.net.
Say it again?
thehowband.net.
You got that? Make sure
Yeah.
you put that down.
No, we got it.
Yeah.
And that has all of our upcoming events and shows.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. You got to put that in.
Yes.
So, because I want to, I'm definitely going
Plus,
to
I'll
go
give
to,
you our Facebook page.
no, I'm definitely going to go to the show at the golf course.
Yeah.
But we're going to see Candlebox this year.
Oh, I'm jealous.
The only show we're going, but
That's a great show.
she was like,
Do you know who's opening up for him? Or?
I'm not sure, but my wife got me into Candlebox because she bought the cassette tape. I think it was a cassette, and we were driving and she was playing it. I'm like, man, these guys are good, and I just, man, that guy got some. I love when bands have that unique sound.
Yeah.
I always said Cream always had that unique sound, just like Jimi Hendrix. And people recognize that.
Absolutely.
Right? Am I right on that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Not like freestyle when they're playing the same old
Listen.
beat.
All right, you two.
No.
So
I'm with Ralph on this one.
there you go.
I
Yeah.
know. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You don't yuck someone's yum.
No.
No, I love.
No, Master J.
Me, I love all kinds of music.
Yeah.
I love all kinds of music.
So you work Monday through Friday, right?
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
play
In the
Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah, in the summertime, we're actually off this week.
Oh, you are?
But
You're
we-
taking
we're taking
off?
a weekend off with the band, but we'll be back at it next week. And
Nice.
we play almost. We do in the summertime.
How long
we do
is your
almost
set
one
for? How long is your set?
Usually we do 3-hour blocks. We
Really?
do 2 to 3 sets. We'll either do 2 longer sets or 3 shorter sets. Sometimes it's a 2-hour show.
So how many songs is that in 2 or 3 hours?
In a 3-hour set, we'll probably do 35, 36 songs.
Wow.
Yeah.
You must drink a lot of water.
I do.
My God.
Oh, yeah.
John was DJing the other day, right, John?
Yeah, I was in the car show.
He was DJing,
Oh,
and we
nice.
could hear him from my house.
There you go.
You know, I mean, he was playing
Freestyle.
Boogie Nights and stuff. But
Yeah, that's what they want, you know.
That's all right.
no, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. But it was funny because, you know, I forgot where I was reading it. So I like I said, I read a lot on music, and I always debated about the Michael Jackson album Thriller. Okay, I don't know how you feel about that, but I don't think that is the number one selling album of all time.
You don't think it should be, or you don't?
I don't think it is.
What's the number one selling album of all?
Believe it or not, and I'm not big fans of them, but it's the Pink Floyd album.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yes.
I wonder what the numbers are. You know, how do they figure it all out?
So if you read, do you know that album before, like Sam Goody went out of business or Tower Records?
Those were the days, right? Going
Yeah,
through all those albums.
yeah.
Threw all mine away. I wish I
but
didn't.
that album was still in the top 10.
Yeah, well, that had
So how
one
is
that spanned.
I'm not a
decades.
big Pink Floyd person. I mean, I could tolerate them.
I'm with you on that.
You are.
I am.
I love this guy.
I tolerate a lot of the psychedelic stuff. I don't hate it.
No, I don't hate
I
it.
don't
I
choose
just
it. I don't choose it.
you don't play any Pink Floyd, right?
Nah, we don't have.
I'm a little confused with it because I don't. It's like I said, it's unique, but I just don't get it.
It's unique. I think back then, you didn't release singles, and it was albums, and I think their albums were really about telling a story, start to finish.
It was just like the Moody Blues.
Yeah. Moody Blues, another band. Like, appreciate how amazing musicians they are. I could take them or leave them.
Yeah,
I'm a
me
huge
too.
fan.
Me too.
I know people love them.
There are bands like that. ELO's the same way.
Yeah.
ELO. There was a band. Oh God, what's the name of that band? Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never. Too much synthesizing. I like guitar. The synthesizer I could leave off, but I love guitar and the bass, the drums.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah, and if you think about it, a lot of the performers now, they have backup bands
But it's a lot. Also,
it's
a
hard.
lot about
It's hard.
the showmanship, like the dancers and it's more of a show. It's not like that same summer I saw the Stones at Shea. I saw the Who at Giant Stadium.
I saw them at, I think it was Shea Stadium.
And they were like
the Clash opened up.
Yes, that's right. I did see that. That concert.
That blew me away.
And they just stood there and played for 3 hours.
Yeah.
But my God, there were no dancers. So Townsend smashed the guitar and did his window.
Yeah, right.
But other than that, it was it.
Yeah.
And,
I never saw him, but I thought Keith Moon was probably the greatest drummer ever lived. John Bonham, you could put him in the same sentence, but Keith Moon was, So when you do a gig, how do you pick your songs? Do you see where you're playing at, or
Yes, absolutely. We probably have a catalog of about 150 songs that we can perform. So, we look at the place. Is it a outdoor, like when we did the festivals this summer? We can kind of ramp things up pretty quickly. If it's a smaller venue, if it's indoors, if it's a restaurant where people are eating dinner, we might start a little more mellow and then build
Air
it as the
Supply?
night goes on. Do not do Air Supply. I have to put that disclaimer out there.
That's it.
So I did a lot of research this week on physical therapy, but nothing against him. I think his music career is more interesting.
I certainly talk about it more. Maybe it doesn't make me a great businessman.
No, I'm just saying. Listen, doing physical therapy is not easy, especially when you got to deal with different people and just different injuries. But the music is just really, I'm really
Yeah, it's been great for me. It's
It's a therapy, right?
yeah, and it's something, especially guitar, starting late in life. It's
Have you ever forget any words to a song?
sure. I use an iPad. I do because
Oh, you do?
We have so many songs.
You know, Sinatra did that in his last
If
couple of
it's
years.
good enough for him, but he was a little older than I was.
I
but,
know.
I do use. I always say I remember 80 to 90% of the lyrics for every song we do. But
Yeah.
it's just I have it there and I'll glance at it. I don't stare at it the whole night.
It's weird because I recite every Sinatra or Jimmy Rosselli or I don't know how I do it, but I remember all the words, and then I could go back and play Stones, or I could go back and play Metallica. I don't know how I do it.
Well, you know what's amazing? There was a story. I don't know if you remember. Tony Bennett did
Yes.
He did an album with Lady Gaga.
Yes.
And he was dealing with dementia, and there was a story she told where they were backstage, and he was really struggling. She didn't think he could perform, and she didn't want him to get embarrassed. And his people were like, no, he'll be all right. Like he was really confused, and he got on stage and remembered every word,
Yeah.
every song. Like it's just ingrained in
Well,
your brain.
I mean, some of these guys are still performing. Who was the guy that just performed a couple weeks ago? He did the album Grease. What the hell's his name? These guys are in their 90s.
Yeah, they are.
It's amazing.
What the hell's his name? Let me see. Jhon who? I don't know who that is. What did Joe say? What does that say? Jhon what? I don't know who the hell it is.
What's coming?
I don't know. I'm reading something.
Oh, he's a friend of mine, John LaRuccia.
Really?
John Lucha.
Oh. Okay, Joe. Don't embarrass my guest over here.
No.
I know,
I don't
I
embarrass easy.
No, I know. So, you play for 3 hours, and you must be freaking exhausted.
He said Joe Geller's his wife and daughter went to John and had a great experience
With who?
with John.
Oh, he saw your band?
No, the physical therapist.
He's talking about.
Oh,
Physical
no.
therapy.
I know. I'm so
My
into
day
his band
job.
right. I'm so into
The
his
day.
band right now.
You don't care about the.
Yeah, you didn't even have to mention that.
I know. I just want to throw it in.
But
My physical
it's
therapist.
really cool, man. The guy works on people all day, and then he works on his guitar all night.
That's
You can't
it.
beat that.
That's for therapy.
Yeah,
That-
it took me. It was funny because I started playing, and it took me almost an entire year to teach myself to play guitar and sing at the same time. I couldn't do it.
But you had a lead singer before?
Well, with this band, no.
You had another band?
I was playing with a band at School of Rock. They put a
Yeah.
whole program. I was just learning.
Yeah.
And I had this great guitar teacher, and I was kind of by default.
Steve Vai?
Not quite that great. But I was kind of by default. I was playing a lot of lead stuff, and I think we were doing "Gimme Shelter," and I was trying to get the solo down.
That's hard.
Yeah, I was just trying to get the solo down, and I was trying to play it note for note. And he said, "This guy Byrne, he was teaching me guitar. He said, put your guitar down." He pulls up 4 live videos of "Gimme Shelter" performed by the Rolling Stones. And Keith played the solo 4 different ways, and 2 of them you wouldn't even recognize the song.
Is that right?
So he said, if he can make up some stuff, you can too. So that I'll never forget that because
Wow.
it kind of loosened me up. Like I was so rigid, everything had to be perfect, like the record. And now even with our band, because we have different skills and different. We'll take songs and we'll make it our own. Like
Just rip
we
it
do,
apart.
we do a kind of like a hard rock ballad version of, get this, Barry Manilow's "Mandy," and every time we play it, the crowd goes
Wait,
crazy.
what?
You know Barry Manilow's
Oh,
song,
yeah, I know
Mandy?
Barry
All right.
Manilow.
You come see us play "Mandy."
Are you
and
kidding
the
me?
The crowd loves it. Our lead guitarist Walter, he shreds on it, and we play it a whole different way.
Oh wow.
And
Are you
it's,
serious?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta-
So we have a lot of fun with that. We will.
I got to hear this.
Yeah, no,
You know?
we're definitely gonna go next time we play.
Yeah,
Walker.
you gotta let. I'm definitely gonna.
I'll
go.
get you guys VIP seats.
Thank you.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Usually you have to bring your
Wait,
own.
you know what? You know how you know when I was with Ronnie, you know, he showed me how to play, and he used to put numbers on my guitar.
Yeah.
Did they ever do that to you?
No, but there's certain apps nowadays. You know.
Well, he
you
would
can go
he would
on.
tape. He would tape,
Yeah.
and then he'd write the numbers down.
Oh wow,
That's how he showed me how to play.
yeah.
And you go by those numbers.
That's actually a good idea, actually.
Yeah, no, Ronnie was good.
You
Ronnie
could
was
do
good.
it that way.
Yeah, he was good guitarist, and he showed me how to play. But you know, my fingers used to get numb.
In the beginning.
Yeah, in the beginning,
you
I
gotta
used to-
callous your fingers.
Yeah, so I noticed this when I went to see Stevie Ray Vaughan. He used to tape his fingers.
I don't know how he did that. I don't know how.
Do
played
you know
with the
that
tape on
his
Wow.
you know his strings were the thickest,
Yeah.
and he would tape his fingers.
Wow.
Because his fingers would bleed.
Now what's that thing they call when it's a pickle pick?
Oh, the pick.
a pick?
Lot of people don't play for picks anymore.
No. They
Well, they do the finger
The,
picking.
the finger picking. Yeah.
But there's another thing that they got that, and also there's a little metal piece that they used to play on the string. What's that called?
Oh, the slide.
The slide.
The
yeah.
slide.
Yeah, well,
the slide.
Some people
one of
use
our-
the
one of
slide.
Or
yeah,
the wah wah bar.
We do slide. We Eddie in our band.
Do you?
Okay.
so
What
we do
song
some
is that?
slide.
Hotel
a bunch of
California?
songs. No, like we do One Way Out by the Allman Brothers.
See, I
So
know.
we
You
slide
see,
on
you
there.
say I don't know about nothing. You see
I
that?
never
But-
said that, man. I never said anything bad about you. All I said was you listened to the wrong music.
Do you know why they call Eric Clapton slow hand? Did you ever hear that story?
No.
No.
So everyone thinks because he plays those long bends and he's got that whiny guitar, it's distinct sound. But I read his book years ago. When he was performing in London and across England, he plays with very thin strings, very thin, and he would break them all the time on stage, and he would just stop the show. Take out his guitar, change his. Well, he make the audience
In the middle of the
middle
show?
of the show, and that's how he got the name Slow Hand.
You know,
wow.
I think I read the same book. I think there was I don't know if it was in the book or somewhere. I read about him when they were looking for a singer, and he started singing. The guy goes, "You got to go out there and sing." I think I read that, or
Yeah.
and if you think about it, a lot of the performers now,
What are you doing?
you know, they sing, and the guy goes, I read that, or
Yeah.
and if you think about it, a lot of the
What are you doing?
performers now. John, see what John's doing? John's messing up.
Good.
That's
See?
all right. That's all right, John.
John, what happened?
Huh? I just want you to hear yourself. Go ahead.
No, but they said that I don't know where I read it somewhere where they were looking for a singer, and he started singing, and the guy's like, "Okay, that you're the singer. Go out there and sing." I don't know. I read that somewhere. Eric Clapton's great. I saw him at the Coliseum. You ever see him live?
No, I never saw him.
Thank you, Joe. Stop picking on me, Joe Gallo said.
What are you talking about?
Joe Gallo said you're picking on me.
I'm not picking on you.
The electric slide.
The electric slide, the wah wah bar.
Yeah. You said the freestyle.
You ever tell your patients that you're a musician? You have any pictures in your office?
What I don't have pictures up, but my office is. We have a very laid back attitude. People don't want to have to go to physical therapy, so we try.
A lot of
to
people
make
fear
as-
it.
Yeah, we try to make it as comfortable and kind of
Friendly.
treat people like family. John will test. to
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
And,
no, that's what I told you.
So I talk to a lot of my patients on a personal level, and it comes up.
Oh, you have golden hands because this man was he was walking within weeks.
Yeah. He did most of the work. I just showed him the way, but
That's it.
But I did stretch.
Still
him.
got
I
a
did-
gut.
No,
Oh,
yeah,
you did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, what'd you tell him?
No, stretch me.
I
Get
said,
your ass up.
I said it's gonna hurt, and just grin and bear it. No.
So what do you do? You lay him on a table and you stretch him out and stuff?
Yeah. Just
Shit, that
get the
must
range
hurt.
of motion and flexibility back.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was.
very important.
Yeah, that's
after
very
surgery.
important after surgery.
So think about it. You take your job seriously and your music career seriously.
Yeah, 100%.
I take pretty much everything I do seriously.
You're on your way, I tell you that much.
I don't know.
Maybe you're opening up a
I'm
Candlebox.
54 years old, so
Maybe you're
I
gonna
may, I may be past my prime.
Maybe what are you talking about? David Lee Roth past his prime.
That's for sure.
The man looks like a lounge singer out there. You know what I mean? You got to see the video.
I've seen him live like that, and I think I did see that video. It was a recent,
Yes,
but I did, and that's how bad he was. I mean, I hate to say it because I was
and he's an icon.
I love Van Halen with David Lee Roth, and
I love Sammy Hagar
you know,
too. A
when-
lot of
when he-
people don't respect Sammy Hagar.
well, when he joined the band, Sammy Hagar, but
Sammy-
honestly, I like the Sammy Hagar stuff just as much.
yeah.
Wow.
I mean, of course, yeah. David Lee Roth was Van Halen, but
Yeah.
Sammy Hagar was talented. Like
Yeah,
hell.
and he does. Sammy Hagar still performs, and he does a lot of like blues.
I met him at a book signing,
Oh, really?
and he was a little guy. He was
Yeah,
a
he's short.
He's a little
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I met a bunch of people. I met Tony Iommi in a book signing. He was great. I was nervous because I wanted to tell him, listen, I love Black Sabbath, but I couldn't say nothing to him because there's a legend sitting, right next to me.
Yeah.
So, but Sammy Hagar,
No, he's a
those
huge
years,
talent.
and believe it or not, if you look at Van Halen's history, their albums sold more with Sammy Hagar than David Lee Roth.
They did. They did.
sold
They had
more.
a great run, and they had amazing albums with Sammy Hagar.
Their sound was Eddie Van Halen was unique.
Yeah, he was incredible.
That man was, I mean, I think it was my brother. I don't know. Somebody I know went to see them open up for Black Sabbath.
Wow.
I saw them live. I saw them with women and children first,
Oh, okay.
and the synthesizer broke, and we didn't know about it because David Lee Roth was bullshitting on the mic, and you wouldn't even know that it happened.
Yeah, he covered it up.
Until the next day when I heard, they had an accident. We didn't know.
No, that's what a lot of them do that. I mean, you go to a lot of shows.
He was an entertainer.
There's some people that you
Yeah.
you could tell there's signs that they do that would people look at.
But
and they
David
don't.
Lee Roth was an entertainer.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
and it's sad because don't you ever feel like when you're seeing these guys and it's time to go?
Yeah, it happens.
Like
It
the
certainly
Scorpions.
happens.
There's another video out with the
Yeah.
Scorpions. They played at the Sphere in
Oh,
Vegas.
yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, well,
You know,
that's some.
And
that
he had
is-
back surgery.
That voice is hard to maintain.
Well,
as
he
you
had
get older.
does
too.
does back surgery mess up your vocal cords?
Sure, if it affects your posture, it absolutely could.
Yeah, they're
Plus,
blaming
it's
it on.
tiring on stage.
I
You know,
know.
it's like
I know. I saw them in their prime. They were just.
yeah, they're great. They do one of my favorite covers. They do a cover of Ruby Tuesday. It's
Do they? What, the
yeah,
Scorpions?
Look it up. It's amazing.
Really?
It's amazing. Yeah.
I love the Stones. I love the Doors. The Doors were all. My uncle arrested him in Miami.
Really?
He was one of the arresting officers. My uncle was a cop, and then he became a detective or DEA or something. But he has a picture of him bringing Jim Morrison out of.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Let
he
him
does.
go.
No, he was arrested for. I guess he pulled his pants down. I don't know what the hell he
sounds
did.
like Jim.
But that's another band that has a unique sound.
Oh, sure.
Because they didn't have a bassist on there in their group
No. No. They did a lot on the
on the keyboards. You play any Doors?
we do Roadhouse Blues.
Really?
Yeah. And I actually we needed harmonica, so I'm like, I'll figure it out. So
You played harmonica too?
I do a couple songs.
Yo,
on
I
harmonica.
can't.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
I
It's
can't
funny.
believe this guy.
I spent years learning the guitar, lessons. I watch a lot of videos on vocals and stuff because I'm not, a professional singer. But my wife is always saying, you got to play more harmonica. She loves the harmonica.
So how did you learn how to play that?
I learn anything on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And I had my dog. This is funny. We lost her a couple of years ago, but I had a pit bull mix. We got at the shelter, and she was sweet as can be. And she used to sit with me, and every time I played the harmonica, she would sing. She would howl. Just every time.
Really?
Pick it up, play. So, whoo,
Oh my God.
Was he saying that you were terrible?
No, she liked it because sometimes
They loved the sound.
Sometimes when I was practicing guitar, she'd sit with me and get up and walk out of nowhere and I'd yell at her. Everyone's a critic.
Did you get another dog?
No, not yet.
Yeah, we had to put our dog down. Our dog was 15 years old, I think, 15 or 16. But I'm blaming society because where we live, we don't have sidewalks. And when you walk your dog, he's walking on the grass.
Yeah.
And these people put poison down. They put all that bull crap that it's banned everywhere else except for New York. So, of course, the dog licks the grass and smells the grass. So there was the day my wife found him on the floor, and we tried to pick him up. We brought him out. It was horrible.
It's
Wow.
terrible.
So we brought him to the vet, and they gave him a scan. He was loaded with cancer. How does a dog get loaded with cancer?
You know what happens, and it's
all that shit that's on the grass.
yeah.
And
or
you
their
know,
food or
that's
know.
what somebody said too, the food and stuff. But they're poisoning us. But as long as he's playing rock, that sounds good to me. What do you think, John?
No, 100%, 100%.
So
We're definitely gonna go.
so tell everybody where you're performing.
let me pull up our schedule.
go ahead,
for
pull up
you
the schedule.
If you're gonna let me put it out there.
Damn
no,
right,
100%.
damn
Yeah,
right. Because I want to be. I want to make sure I got the first chair in the front row.
Next weekend on Saturday the 1st, we will be at Sonny's Canal House in Baldwin. That's our first time there, so we're hoping to draw a pretty good crowd. And then we will be at the Clam Bar, Bridge Marina Clam Bar in Bayville on the 12th. That's a Wednesday night.
Wait. That's August 12th.
August 12th, yes.
Where is that? I gotta ask my wife.
The
If she knows.
Clam Bar, it's a great place. Outdoors, beautiful sunset. It's a great venue.
Wait,
Food's really good.
let me just put your website on here because I'm gonna ask Lisa where because she knows where all that shit is.
Yeah, and then the week after,
So what is it? What's the?
The Who band.
the How.
The How.
The How. We will be on the 21st. Oh, down the street from Paramount. We're in Huntington at Repeal,
Okay.
and then that Saturday, the next night, the 22nd, we will be at West Harbor Beach hosting that blues
Is
night.
that you?
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, you see.
And then
So the 12th of August, you're gonna be in Bayville.
Bayville, Clam Bar, Bridge Marina, 12th of August.
I don't eat clams, but they got
it's
like
gonna be
hamburgers.
nice.
over there?
Yeah, you don't eat seafood?
No.
They got hamburgers.
Yeah, everything.
I mean, I'll eat shrimp and stuff.
Yeah, they
Was it the Bridgeport Marina? You said
the Bridge Marina. It's the
Right.
Clam Bar at the Bridge Marina, right over the drawbridge.
I'm definitely. I'm going.
Yeah, I went
definitely-
there. Me and my wife, we got lobster rolls there.
Yeah, the lobster rolls
Oh,
are amazing.
forget
yeah.
about it.
Actually,
What is that? When is
last night I went with my
The
wife.
12th of August.
Oh shit!
Last night we went there to have dinner. One of my friends' bands was playing there, so we went check it out, and we had they have lobster tacos, which I highly recommend.
I know Lisa loves lobster
Yeah,
rolls.
so check us out there on the 12th,
I'm-
and then
yeah. I'll be
don't
there.
forget Glen Cove, the Marker on the 28th,
And I'm going to that one too.
7 p.m. outside by the Tiki Bar.
What,
Oh, that's
what day's the
freaking awesome.
28th?
That's a Friday night.
Okay, we'll definitely. What time do you
What
start?
time? What time do you start?
We start at 7 to 10.
We might have to take off. Might have to give the
When
show
is
a
it?
break.
Well, we go till
August.
10.
August.
so
What's
you
Oh,
guys-
they go
time?
until 10.
What time?
we
he
play
goes
from
on at
7 to
7.
10. But
So-
maybe you'll be doing the Sundays by then.
No. We'll make the
September.
show. We finish like.
We'll finish 8 o'clock. We'll get over
we
there.
Come on
got,
down.
we got 2 hours.
Come on
Still.
Just keep that seat warm.
I'll save some Skinner for you till
Yeah.
you get there.
I'm really
No, definitely
impressed.
we're gonna go. Definitely. August.
This was a great interview I had.
Yes.
What do you think?
See that?
I feel bad because I'm studying about physical therapy and he tells me he's in a band. That was it.
Yeah,
Now-
don't forget my physical therapy office, Pro
Go ahead.
Performance.
Yes.
Pro
Go ahead.
Performance Physical Therapy.
Give the phone number.
516-277-1153.
Well, don't forget, we repeat these shows constantly.
I know.
No,
So-
they go up after the show. Be up on every
You don't play
platform.
Christmas music, do you?
It's funny you say that.
Oh, no.
We
You have a Christmas.
we have a
band.
great relationship with there's a music program in Bayville, the Bayville Village Arts Council, and they really promote a lot of live music, and we're kind of like, they call us their resident band. We host open mics.
Oh, can I go up there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh God, I gotta film that.
And we do live band karaoke. So if you want to sing one of our songs,
I'm there.
you come
Nice.
up and we'll
I'm there.
we'll accompany you while
Just
you sing.
like witches at black masses. How's that, John?
But every
Very
year
good,
we
very
host a Christmas show for them, and we learn
You know,
a few songs.
Christmas I love, but the problem is that they start Christmas in August.
Too soon.
July.
You know,
we talking about?
Well, July. Well, you go into like BJ's and they got Christmas trees.
Yeah,
up
no,
already.
they rushed everything.
And then like those radio stations, they start playing Christmas music
I
in
know.
November.
I could do about 3 days of constant Christmas music.
Yeah.
Nothing against it. I just, I like other music.
So it's a Christmas show you do,
It's a holiday show.
and that's in Bayville.
Yeah. That's in Bayville.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, at the community center there. So,
John,
that's
you
what
you
it's
know
for.
all these. You never told me about
See?
this stuff.
See,
why? You never told me. You told me it was physical. It was physical therapy. I'm studying about
you were
physical.
gonna be bored.
I
thought
love
we were
to
just
tell
gonna
you-
be talking about knees and shoulders all.
listen, I
No,
don't have to tell you everything.
I'm gonna be honest with you. As when you start talking about bands and music, I just take.
I
off.
could see your love for music.
I
Yeah,
just
yeah.
love it.
No,
I- listen, we have 2 TVs in our house, and the rest is we don't care. We're not TV people. I'll sit there and watch Godzilla movies and stuff, which I love Godzilla movies, but music is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I always loved it, but I didn't realize how much I love it. And then learning, and it's funny because we talked about some bands that are very popular that we don't really love, but when you start learning how to like play an instrument, and then you listen to certain parts of a song, and you really appreciate, like a band like the Moody Blues, how talented these
They're
guys are.
very
Like-
talented.
Like you appreciate it more.
They're
I may
very
not
hard
love
to play
all their
too, right?
songs, but yeah, some of their stuff is
Like
little more
there's a
challenging.
song Tuesday Afternoon.
Sure.
Man, that's tough because the intro and
Yeah,
that
you got to break it down into
yeah,
parts.
that's
and,
a great song.
and so you wind up appreciating.
So your favorite band to play is Journey, correct?
to play,
Yeah. Leonard Skinner.
I love playing Leonard Skinner.
Do you?
Oh yeah, like we do. Call Me the Breeze. And, that's a real fun.
Ronnie
one.
Van Zant was such a talented
Yeah.
writer. He wrote great music.
Great songs. I love. I mean, it's hard to say what my favorite is.
What's the oldest song you play? You play any like I love doo-wop.
No, but we do we do Blue Suede Shoes.
Do you really?
Yeah, we do a block of those kinds of songs.
Carl
we
Perkins.
do Jerry Lee Lewis.
Really?
Yeah, we do a block of that.
You know, people think that was Elvis playing Blue Suede, but it's Carl Perkins.
Yeah.
A lot,
Yeah.
but really, you play that too?
Yeah, man, we got something for everybody.
This guy blew me away, man.
That's it.
This guy blew
See?
me away. I think
You did
you're
you
taking
good.
a second seat to your,
That's
to your, disco over there. You know what I mean? Wow. So, but like I said before, you have to prepare the music before you get on stage.
Yeah, we rehearse about once a week.
Like when you play at Bayville on the 12th, what music would you pick out?
We'll see. I mean, we do so many shows that I usually start to make the set list, and then we draw input from the.
Do you
other
go
guys,
to the
but-
place the day before or the
Nah,
and
we don't
check
do
it
that.
out?
Yeah, we
you
don't
check
do
out
that.
the age of
Well,
the
if we-
people and stuff?
If we don't know the place, yeah, but like Bridge Marina, we played so many times.
Yeah.
And when we played the Marker, I kind of knew the crowd because I play golf down at the golf course.
Yeah.
I'm down there a lot. So I'll go back. I keep every show we do. I keep the set list. So hey, that show we did at St. Rocco's Feast was amazing, and it went over really big. So I might go take that set list and just change a couple songs, just try and weave the stuff in. Because it's funny, I always say if we did a set of all the songs I didn't put on a set list, it
Yeah.
would kill. because there's so many great songs that we've developed through the years.
You know who you have to meet? So my cousin Tommy DeGeorge is a tremendous guitar player.
Oh yeah, Tommy the George.
So the last time they played, I think they played at the car show, right?
Yeah,
they
Tommy.
played.
Yeah.
You have to hear my cousin.
Oh, I'd love to.
He is tremendous. And I got to get him on this show because he had a story that he almost got into Ozzy Osbourne's band.
Wow.
But he couldn't get a ride.
Oh, come on. Should have walked.
You have to hear that story.
Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy.
I remember.
Yeah, he couldn't get a ride. I don't know what happened, but he was going to I don't know what, it was after Randy Rhoads and stuff. But if you ever look, I forgot the name of his band.
Yeah.
Shit.
Window used to play with him, right?
Yeah.
Window used to play with him.
Yeah. But you got to hear his guitar.
Yeah.
He is one of the best. And it gets me mad because he's got so much talent and he just can't get over the hump.
Yeah.
Tommy
that happens, you know.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of very talented musicians.
It just really bothers me because he's got so much talent.
They have a great band.
Yeah, you got to see him perform.
I'd love to, yeah.
I got to get him on. I told him to come on so many times. He goes, I don't know what to say. Don't worry, Tommy. I'll talk to you.
Say.
Yeah.
Well, I asked John. I said, do you guys pre-interview me or anything? He's like, no, just come on and have a conversation.
So it's like we're hanging out.
You guys are natural.
It's like we're hanging out. That's
You
it.
guys or me? You know?
Yeah.
No, John.
The little bit I say,
John.
it's good.
That's right. Your quality, not quantity.
I'll be honest
Exactly.
with you. I've been getting so many compliments from both of that people just say that you guys are just.
No, we feed off each other. That's the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I
Yeah,
love
we-
the
yeah, we,
conversation.
I tell you, look, 2 hours went by real quick.
Yeah, 2 hours
Yeah, I
done
can't
already.
believe
It's already done.
Didn't you have fun?
Yeah, you gotta have me back.
Yeah,
You gotta come back.
100%.
You know what? He
100%.
should come back the week before he performs on the 12th.
On the 28th.
Or the
Marker. Yeah, you could
The
come
marker.
back.
Yeah. When's the marker?
The marker's on the 28th.
So the 24th.
The 24th is a Monday.
No.
August.
The 21st, I'm playing in.
We'll get him on. We'll get him on.
But
We'll get him back.
I'm
before.
playing. That's the week where.
So when are you available?
Huntington.
When are you?
We'll
September.
figure it
What about
out.
September?
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'd love
Yeah.
to come back.
We'll
and talk to
definitely
you guys.
have you back.
Well, he's got to bring his guitar and play a little.
Yeah.
What about
I
that?
could bring the whole band if you want.
All right, yeah.
I'll take.
Bring him in.
How many are in the band?
Well, there's 6.
I don't give a shit. Bring them in.
We'll
But
have
I don't care if there's 10.
We fit into some tight places.
No,
so,
we'll get. Yeah, if
Well,
you
Well,
want.
a table or two, we might be. able
I
to
don't
work
care.
it.
Bring him in.
You want to bring the band in?
You
Bring
got-
the band in.
I can bring some of the guys in.
Yeah, no. of
Yeah,
course.
you got Well, we'll
That'd
be
be great.
switching on Sundays in September. Is it September?
Well, I don't know. We're going to be switching September, so we'll talk about it.
Yeah, Sunday. would be-
I'd rather be on a Friday because he's
Well, I
messing up my
can't.
Sundays.
Well, I
Yeah.
can't.
Because now am I going to watch my New York Giants?
I'm
win
a
the division.
Jet fan. I'm
Oh,
a
you
Jet
poor
fan.
guy.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, what suffering?
You
What
poor
know.
guy.
Yeah.
And
Every
they
Sunday, my son looks at me and says, "You did this." To me."
and they just and they just arrested your guy for domestic.
Well,
Geno Smith.
yeah, they got arrested for speeding. I mean, this is the New York Jets for you.
It's funny because I work. The guy I work with, he's a good guy. He's a big Jets guy, and I always bust his chops. But I really feel bad for Jet fans.
Here's one
It's
guy.
rough, man, but I can't give up now. I've been
Yeah,
rooting for them since I
the
was
Mets.
7 years
The
old.
Mets, you could take.
I'm a Yankee fan.
I'm a Yankee fan. See,
There you go.
he's a Met fan.
Poor
Don't
guy.
give out all my secrets. Jesus Christ.
The
Just leave it
highest
to the
payroll,
world.
and they can't even get out of the
I
basement.
know, we have a bet in my office. One of the guys, a big Met fan, one of the guys, a Yankee fan like myself. And at the beginning of the season, he bet him that the Mets would not have a winning record. I said, "You're crazy. You're out of your mind." And it looks like he's going to win that bet.
Oh yeah, he won it by a long shot.
Big shout to Cuzzo. Big shout to Brooklyn Cuzzo. We got to get him on.
Bring him on.
Brooklyn
I want to
Cuzzo.
get his band on.
Oh, yeah. No,
Do
definitely.
you know what? Here's a question I have to ask him. I know we're over, but we own the station, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
What about the busiest? I think it's the busiest college night, drinking night. Is the night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
You play anyway?
We actually have never played the night before
You would
Thanksgiving.
kick ass.
It's
Yeah.
always a tough time because guys have family and it's always a
But
hard thing to
man,
organize,
you would
but-
draw.
You know what he would be
we'd
good at?
like to. We'd like to.
You would kick butt.
One day we're gonna have to get there.
You know what he'd be good at? The Nutty Irishman.
Oh
think
yeah,
so?
I'd love
Oh,
to play there. Yeah,
He'll kill that place, man.
What about like Seacliff, like partners? Or
Partners,
something like
yeah.
I've been trying to get into partners for years. I've given up. I don't know what the secret
I gotta-
sauce is there. But,
I gotta make a phone call.
Yeah,
that?
you can, like-
You want me to make a phone call?
I would.
I
I'd
know
love
the
to play
owner.
still
We,
partners.
yeah.
I know the owner.
I've spoken to them a few times. Send
gotta-
me emails. I've
John,
sent emails. but-
I'll work on it.
yeah,
We'll take care of it.
because it's a great venue.
No, that's
It's
a great
spot.
I'm gonna actually talk to Jill and see if I get you on the downtown sounds
Yeah,
next
That
year.
would be amazing. That would be amazing.
I gotta talk to Ronnie and Colleen.
For what?
They're good friends with the owners.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, see what you can do. For
No,
us.
I would definitely.
No, but you should.
We're that kind of music too.
You would be
Oh,
great
yeah,
for the
you'd be great
downtown
there.
sounds.
Oh
you,
yeah.
you would be great there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
And then you could go visit our little adopted spot with all
I will.
good-looking faces there.
We'll take a
You know
picture,
what
put
some
it on
guy
our
told me
website.
today?
That's it.
That you and I should go there and sign it. I said they'll probably steal it.
Yeah.
He goes, "You guys should come down here and sign that." I'm like, "They'll
we
probably
definitely gotta go take a picture near it.
yeah."
Both of us.
Well, did you see the picture Lisa took of you and I? That was a good
yeah,
shot.
that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But definitely.
is there any shout outs you need to say hello to anybody?
Well, my family, my wife Rachel, my son Jared, and my daughter Devin, of course. Everybody that works really hard at my office, ProFormance Physical Therapy. I can't do it without.
You know, we had a big audience
Yeah.
tonight, right?
Oh yeah, it was big.
big.
It's good. It's good.
70 Glen Street, Glen Cove.
Yeah.
Hours? What's
380.
the hours? What's the hours?
We're there Monday through Friday. Every morning we have evening hours as well.
Insurance? You accept
We
everything?
take just about everything. Like I said, if we don't take your insurance, we try and work something out for you if we can. We take Medicare. We do no fault comp. Pretty much take just about.
Listen, I love your business, but I love your music. Nothing against you, but I
PT's
just
not as sexy as
no. It's
being
just,
a rock star.
Let me tell you something. The work that you do is not easy because I don't know how you handle. There's different kind of people that go in there, and everybody has its own agenda, and it's tough. You got to satisfy these people and make sure that listen, when you leave, you're gonna feel better,
Yeah.
right? You have to give them 100% guarantee that everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And when you play in your band, we don't give a shit. We're just gonna go up and go crazy.
That's right.
Right?
You don't tell them it's gonna be okay. You want them to get hurt so they could go back to the office.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you want to make
Nah,
them
just
feel
joking.
comfortable.
I
and-
want everybody to leave and tell 5 friends or family members, hey, this is the place to go. That's my business model.
Yeah.
So
well, you also think about it. You get what would you say? You get a great feeling that you help somebody that day, and
yeah, I mean, I get to do that every day. And,
Yeah.
it's not easy, but it's
no,
very,
it's not. I
very
don't think
rewarding.
I think you're.
Yeah.
I think playing in a band is more exciting, but
No, it's listen. I get people. I tend to see people at their worst. They come into me, and when they leave and they're feeling better and they're back to playing their sports and playing with their kids and going to work, and that's everything. To
you ever have a person go in there and say, you're not really helping me, or, I don't think this is going to work out, and then you show them and they change their mind about the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this long enough. So there are cases. I'm a very strong believer that you need to believe in that you can get better. You need to believe in it, and if that's not there, that's okay. But that's going to impede your progress tremendously. So, that's my job, is to try and get you. Hey, it's going to be okay. It's going to be tough. It's going to take a while. There's going to be a long road, but I promise you, if you stick with it, you're going to get to where you need to be.
Yeah, you have to make sure that listen. It takes you and that person, to get through it.
The hardest thing is if there's somebody that I know I can't help. And
Do you tell them that, or
absolutely?
Does that like bother you? Like, say, damn, I want to help this guy, or
Yeah.
or female.
Yeah, it does. But you know.
But that's because their
if I'm-
case is
Yeah, if I'm the wrong person for the job, if they need surgery or if they need some other type of care, I'm not doing them any favors. I'm not doing me any favors by, you know.
so you're an honest guy.
Yeah.
Most musicians aren't honest. I'll be honest.
Well,
with you.
that's true. Yeah. That's true. It's hard
John,
to make
I
a
had a
living as
great
a
time with this
musician.
guy.
Yeah,
I had a great time with this guy.
I know.
You got to book more people.
hard to make a living as a musician.
Here we go again.
Just hear yourself.
What? I'm
No,
serious.
I know. Just joking.
All right. So give you shout outs and your business and your band again. Go ahead.
Yeah, the band, the guys, Mikey on drums, Stevie on keys. We got 2 bass players, Dean and Owen, lead guitarist Walter, and Eddie, who's basically vocal, slide, guitar.
Eddie Van Halen too.
Yeah, he's in charge of General Mayhem.
Oh, okay.
He's the jumper.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Excellent.
but I mean, I'm so blessed to be able to play with guys like that, you know, and we put on a really good show. So
and I can't
come
wait
check
to go.
us out.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah.
John's not going to get used to it. He's not used to rock music.
No, I like everything. I'm gonna go. Trust me.
He's gonna wait. He's gonna wait for like Shakira to come out or something. Like that.
No.
No.
Nah.
Well,
I like
listen.
all kinds of music.
I had a great. I'm really. This was one of the best interviews I've done.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's an interview. We were just gelling right away. The minute he started talking about bands, it was over.
That's it.
I forgot about you, John. You know what I
know.
mean?
That's all right. I'm used to it.
Well, I appreciate you coming in.
I appreciate you guys having me.
No,
this was a blast.
No, it was
first time
great.
I ever did a podcast.
Really?
Good. See that?
And it's not the last time.
I hope not.
No, I want your band to come in.
Yeah, let's work it out.
Got to work it out.
Yeah.
Got to work it
We'll
out.
definitely get it working.
Go ahead, John. You want to do any shout outs before we go?
Big shout out to everybody listening to us on Facebook Live. Big shout out to everybody listening to us overseas. Big shout out to everybody on TikTok. Big shout out to people in Argentina, Philippines. We got people in Colombia. We got people in Jersey, listening in Staten Island. We got people all over. Big shout out to everybody listening on Facebook Live. This show's going to be aired again on all platforms after we get off. So look out for it. It's going to be on Spotify or platforms. So, but on that note, guys, we are out of here. We love you guys. Stay tuned till next week for another special guest. And hopefully everybody could have a great week. And
Gravy, not sauce.
Gravy, not sauce. Oh, we forgot to ask him that question.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Ask him before we go.
Now we have a thing that he calls it gravy.
No, I didn't call it gravy.
Yes, you did.
I said when I was growing up, my father would call gravy and macaroni and gravy. He would say on a Sunday, he would say, okay, for dinner we're having gravy and macaroni. So they would make fun of me and say, no, it's sauce. So what do you call it? Sauce?
Well, so growing up, I'm not Italian. I'm Jewish, and growing up, we always called it sauce. But living in Glen Cove this long, I don't think I've called it sauce in a long time. So, it's gravy. And I'm told I eat like an Italian, so
Well,
what did he just say?
I'm honorary. So
What did he just say?
I gotta go with gravy. I gotta go.
What?
I don't know. I don't like the answer.
How about
but
this? How
we'll
about
live with
this?
it.
If it's homemade, it's gravy. If it comes from a jar, it's sauce.
Well, what does
Thank
that
you.
say?
Italian gravy.
That's
there you
all I
go.
gotta say.
AI. That's all I have to say.
This guy has to come on every week now.
Yeah.
Well, I'd love to come back.
Thank
guys
you,
are
John.
awesome.
John,
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming
Yeah,
on.
pleasure,
Now,
John.
you
This was a blast.
are a big time pleasure.
Yes, and I always like to thank you for what you did for me and always making me feel comfortable and like family when I go to your place.
It's been a pleasure.
Yes. All right, guys. On that note, we are out of here. We love you guys. We'll see you guys next week.